Hello, everyone, and welcome to Nerdy Ass Voice Actors. Wow. Critical Role, where a bunch of us nerdy ass voice actors sit around and play Dungeons and Dragons.
In the meantime, though.
Well, I guess you probably move. Did you hit your eyeball? Ow.
Do you want me to even you off?
I heard that. His eyeball. Don't hit his other eyeball.
Oh, look, it's all swollen.
It's like, it looks red. Are you okay?
This makes me sad.
Red.
No, I'm real bad at this game. I'm real bad at this game. I'm real bad.
I would say yes, the spell does not work. You when you land on the other side and put them down.
I'm gonna cast command again on it.
I caught with my titty. Does that count?
Just like in Blue Angry. Is it also tracking our magic use? Is it tracking the mirror? Does it just hate life?
I'm going to use
Who
the
am
mirror.
I? Sleep for it. 16 on the second.
16. Oof. He's already looking hurt.
Oh, what?
As you're carving through, it hasn't even gone yet. And you guys are now carving into its flesh. You can see as the parts of it. This is actually yes. This is something that pretty much all golems have is immutable.
When made so perfectly, why would you change it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did that finish your turn, Joe?
I
don't think I've got. I don't think I've got healing word.
You already cast the spell anyway, so.
And then we, we're in the dungeon. And then we were like, maybe Alora can help us. She might know how to get out because you have to be able to shift planes or something.
All right. That pace was easier to follow than usual. I'll be right there. Hold on a second.
Who are you talking to?
My wife. I woke her up.
Oh, can I see her?
No,
The last.
No, she's trying to sleep. She turns the mirror away. So they are pretty heavy-duty boxes.
Ooh.
But they are locked.
I'll try to pick one.
Go for it. Make a lockpicking check.
What is that?
What are you doing now?
I'm gonna try to pick it. I don't know what that means.
I write down
Check for traps.
traps, brah.
What'd you roll?
19.
A 19.
I'm gonna start
I got what you were like.
backing up from this.
Yeah, back up. We all back up.
Okay.
Caleb gesticulating madly, just trying to show explosions with his hands.
Okay. You. Ting. It doesn't unlock.
Oh.
I need you to make a Constitution saving.
11.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
Sorry, my apologies. There is no saving throw.
Oh.
You watch as Not is working at the box. There's that click sound, and there's this kind of bit of shadow that just kind of drifts off of the body as Not collapses.
Exactly. Same shit. Time is a flat circle.
The box also vanishes.
I drop down and start gently shaking.
No breath.
I scoop her up and start quietly going back up the stairs.
Yeah, we gotta go back.
I'll follow.
Yeah,
Yep.
Shane.
Not's currently lifeless body. You see the diamond crumple black and turn to dust.
No.
As the dust kind of drifts away, you see the hand of the traveler kind of catch it in the air and then place it onto the chest of Not's body. The hand kind of gives one hard push on Not's chest. And in that moment, you watch Not's body come back to consciousness.
Check for traps.
That's what you were saying.
Yeah.
I didn't.
It's what
this.
we're
I don't know
every
what.
time.
Yeah. Let's find out. Hello?
Hello. You are the one you called yourself Not, is that right?
Yes?
Oh, good.
Where are we? Have we been successful in your escape?
How would you do it?
Do what?
How would you change a body if you could?
Oh, it depends on what you wish to change it into. You see,
Not.
as I know you've looked into my research, there are ways to, I believe, take a mortal body and make it perpetual.
Maybe put the
Is it
jewel
a
down.
spell or a ritual?
Caleb?
Both?
I think this is going on long enough.
Small one.
Do you know what it is? Do you know it, or would you have to find it?
I would have to take a look at my notes. I was not entirely
This feels
finished.
uncomfortable.
But if you release me from this
Possibly
gem, I
unhealthy.
We don't
will
want to
help
take the
you to
jewel
pursue
from
whatever
you.
this may
Maybe
be.
you just put it down.
I need something more concrete than that. The name of a spell. Something.
It is unnamed at the moment, but it was part of my design for myself. And
to talk
should you be
together, all of
interested,
us,
little
not
goblin girl,
Go.
Set it down.
yours as
Put
well.
the jewel.
How do I get you out if I wanted to?
Dispel this
Dispel the jewel.
As I hear
near.
that,
I cast silence.
Near your.
I'm going to attempt to snatch the jewel.
Make a sleight of hand check.
14.
14. As you're mid-conversation, your voice goes gone. You look over to Caduceus and you look back and the gem's out of your hand.
Are we all silent?
No, just you.
Very good timing. Hang on, wait. Just let her get out of her system for a minute. No, it was great. Good work.
If you
I've
could
been
read
holding
lips,
on to
I see
that.
a lot of F's and S's,
Yeah.
a couple G's,
Ferns.
a T and
Soliloquy.
a C.
I don't think she's that angry.
Gentle.
Yep.
F,
No,
S,
those
I don't
hands
know.
are
Yeah,
not
that's
easy to
pretty-
mistake.
I think she's gotten it out of her. Oh,
No.
All righty. Getting that done.
That was almost terrible.
That was so on brand.
Slow
That was so on brand.
I need it immediately.
That was so on
That was
brand.
the anti-Foster card throw. That was
We
to
had to
yourself.
cut the feed, come back next week with an eye patch.
Yeah,
First of all, are you okay?
I'm fine.
No paper cut? Okay.
Not physically, emotionally, deeply. So bad. I can always count on the universe to humble me every waking moment of every day.
It's really good at reading people.
Pretty good.
and you're really good at talking to these mage types.
Can you talk without an accent? You know, like a normal voice like mine or something?
Yeah, a normal voice.
What do you mean? I speak in a normal voice.
No, but not the weird way that you talk. The normal way.
What do you want me to talk like?
Normal?
Like
You know, like not or like me, something very normal.
Yeah,
Like
normal.
someone from Nicodranes.
Yeah, like Fort, he could do like your accent that you used to do.
Why would I do that though?
So that they won't know
I
it's
just
you.
don't feel as smooth when I
Jester,
talk like.
this is. Do you see what? No.
Way more obvious.
This is
yeah.
awful.
Wait, like-
Big problem.
This is all. This is
Big
bad.
problem.
Wait, I want to hit. Do Ford's old accent.
Oh, I thought I had already stopped.
Wow, real. Ford, are you okay? What's happening?
I summon Balsgura.
Yeah, that's really good.
Balsgura.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not good.
How are you leaving it? Are you thinking of? Are you thinking of coming along?
Ford, your
with,
old accent's
or-
very weird. I had forgotten how weird that accent is. Oh, wow.
While they talk, I talk with Nut. What do you think they're talking about?
Sexy stuff.
You think?
Yeah. I think I'm a pretty good judge of this. I think Jester likes Ford,
Yeah.
and I think he likes her back.
I'm curious. Maybe I should check in with Ford. It's been a bit.
Yeah, definitely.
Think she's confiding in him?
I mean, she confides in everybody. Just kind of says whatever she wants to say all the time.
It's an interesting point. Okay. Do you want to confide in me?
Sure. I'll tell you a secret if you tell me one.
Yeah.
Deal.
The flask has been empty this whole time.
What?
No, it's not true. I'm sorry. I'm just fucking with you. That would be cool, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I don't have much secrets that I haven't told you guys, actually.
It's okay. We'll do this game later.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll think. You know what? Think about something.
Oh, I'll think about something.
And when you have something, come to me.
Okay,
I'll
okay.
think about something too.
Okay, yeah, because it's nothing. It was nothing good. And then I went to my bad place, which was
I don't
like
wanna hear that
immediately
shit.
think of lies.
No, I don't want to hear any of that.
Yeah. Oh God. Am I confiding in you now? Why do I lie all the time? What the fuck? Why was that my first thought? It was like, what can I say? It's not true.
You thought your instinct was to lie to me, your friend?
Well, no, it's not you. And I'm actually getting a little better at it. Fuck. God, we're in the fucking public. Okay, look, I'm getting better at it. But
At what? At
just
lying?
No, it's just not like feeling like I have to be something I'm not.
Being honest? Being honest.
Being,
Yourself?
yeah.
Boy.
I didn't. This is
Hey,
blindsiding
how did we
me.
get here?
You holy shit!
Wow, I feel like I just had a breakthrough with you.
Oh, I've got heart palpitation.
Don't promote.
Can we make a therapy character class, by the way? I
think we may have to with this one.
This is like as a bard
What
subclass.
just happened?
No! Why do I feel like I'm about to cry?
I mean, let
I'm
it
not
out,
gonna
girl.
cry.
Let it out,
No.
girl. It's okay.
Can I lean over to Jester and go, what do you think they're talking about?
God, my tattoo stings.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Fuck.
It lets out all these toxins.
True. Right. Oh, they're coming. They're coming.
All right.
We'll talk later.
Shut up. May I ask one other strange question while you wait for his response? Do you have like a little bowl of milk for our kitty cat?
Oh, and
Immediately his face goes,
Spring.
what didn't you say? What is this little one? What is... Oh my goodness me. Oh my god. Just immediately, like, the entire presentery, kind of intimidating visage just crumbles. Like, what is your
I like
name?
the idea that the whole time Frumpkin has been hidden just like one side of your lapel.
Yeah, just
And then like the head
in my
pokes out.
belt.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a... You're familiar.
What about the
Who is
this-
familiar is this?
This is also Sprinkle.
Familiar? I mean, he's just a cat. He's not a magical thing.
Double presents.
Oh, this is... Oh, this is... I know we are talking about very important things, but...
The little things.
It's...
Yeah, Sprinkle likes to
Interesting,
cuddle
wasn't it?
in, yeah, so.
Remember, I told Frumpkin to be extra adorable.
And it's just cuddling on. You can see like the shoulders go up.
Obviously, are to free this thing.
What was it? Said, I know. Look, if you're hungry, I'll get you. All right. Bring some from the mess. Bring some of the small cubed meats, please. Thank you. And the guard leaves for a bit. I'm sorry, but what? Of course.
Helpful. It's
I would be.
cats. Just okay.
Yes. This is such a tiny weasel.
No, he's just the best, isn't
This
he?
is adorable. A bit gaunt, but it's
Well,
beautiful.
you know,
Yes.
he's an adventurer, so he's live.
You've been around, haven't you?
Hasn't been fed in
it's like
3 or 4
Sure,
weeks.
sure.
it bites his finger, but his finger's like hard and just kind of like. Oh, that tickles it. We have different avenues we can pursue. I know. We have different avenues we can pursue simultaneously. Is there anything else you need?
Man, I'm so distracted.
I know, it's really cute.
So cute.
One last thing. Do you happen to know any of the members of the Taldore Council?
Not personally.
Very well.
I do have names. We're just curious, you know.
What does this have to do?
We try to keep up with like global politics.
politics.
We feel like it's important.
Yusa knew Allura by Soren. We were just curious.
I've heard of Allura, but I have not met her personally.
Just heard of a
Really cool. She's the only one.
she's
She's great.
I don't know if they sent out like a yearly photo with like a
Christmas card or.
very well. We must be up.
Motherfuckers.
So proud of you, Travis.
Can we have the pets back, please? I mean,
Oh no.
I suppose.
I mean, we'll bring them back.
Thank you. Can I insight check Sprinkle and see if he wants to stay with Haas more than he likes me?
Sure, make an insight check.
21.
21. I mean, Sprinkle comes back to you,
Okay.
happy as before, seem to have enjoyed the brief change of scenery,
Don't.
but like gently puts Frumpkin down and like scritches his head a little more and goes like, feel free to bring them back anytime. You know where to find me usually.
We're gonna come back. He's gonna have a fucking cat toy.
He has been looking a little chunky.
No, he's
Just a little.
he's not chunky at all. He's super
it was my
skinny.
Super skinny.
he's like super skinny, and then I was like,
That image is pretty good. Thank you.
He's a little rat mammal on Ice Age.
Yes.
Yep. Straight up.
The acorn. Oh my god.
all right, well, I've got, that's good to know. Thank you.
Of course.
Good luck. Goodbye. He goes ahead and starts going through the book in the back there as you're waiting patiently and you're sitting there. What's your armor class, Caduceus?
18.
You feel this searing pain in your back. This sudden burst of intense, deep, piercing pain.
what?
Your breath kind of halts in your chest for a second as the muscles in your torso seize.
What?
Take 45 points of slashing damage.
Oh, shit.
And make
were
a
being
Constitution saving throw for me,
attacked.
please.
You were being
45.
Would we see it? Can we see it happen?
Hold on.
And make a Constitution saving throw?
Correct.
Did math first.
Okay. 15.
15, okay. From that intense pain, you feel something begin to very briefly begin to corrupt into your veins and your body shrugs off whatever force or thing is trying to pierce. And
I cast Detect Magic and swing behind me.
you guys kind of hear this strange from Caduceus. Caduceus leans forward. You all spin around and look, and they're kind of just creeping up out of the ground. You see a female form. Dull, kind of gray, almost blue-purple skin, black headband, bright red hair that kind of spills down in front of the face, cloak and armor with a deep grin as she draws one of two dark, envenomed daggers from the back of Caduceus and kind of laughs before shifting back into the ground like a ghost.
What? Oh shit! Is that the name? Is that the fourth horseman? Is that the
What?
As
one-
Pumat says, what was that?
Are you okay?
No.
And that's where we'll pick it up.
I'm looking.
Katagas?
The invulnerable. No, the
Inevitable end.
First one, our friends, since the beginning of this fantastic storyline, D&D Beyond. Sam.
Oh, Brick!
My life expectancy is shorter than your pubes.
Okay, listen, D&D Beyond wants you to...
It's your turn. What are you doing?
Where?
Stop.
Shit. Turns out Morty and Not are pretty close. Where did they disappear down to?
Right behind Caduceus, right?
Shit. Oh, shit. Get it up there.
I'm just going to go in there as my mom.
Oh, that seems.
I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know.
Wow.
I missed me on that one.
Here's the thing. He doesn't know I'm in the city. And if I go in there as my mom and he doesn't recognize her, then it's not my dad.
I don't know.
But if I go in there as my mom and he's like, oh my god.
I don't know if tricking your father into a relationship with you is the
I'm sorry
best.
I left you when you were pregnant.
Oh no.
Let's play a game, though. Talk like your mother.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
Why are we?
Babadon, it's so good to see you. It's been so long. I've missed you so much, my dearest.
It's pretty good, actually.
Good. She's almost as good as me.
Yeah, no, we're missing the point that this is like a bad idea, though.
Well, actually, I mean, doesn't he have vials of our blood? And does that give him the ability to know that we are here now?
Only if he's like actively looking. It's not like he's got them on like little dingers or something
What
that
if
says
he's
when they're
assigned someone
close
to
by.
tracking all the vials of
Okay,
blood?
there's still. Are we still missing the overall point that you can't trick your dad into a relationship by pretending to be your mom?
Well, I think what Chester is going is
I'm going to
elicit
find
a
out
reaction.
if he actually is my dad.
But
Here's the thing. I'm going to be
Pretty
honest
great.
with you guys, okay?
But not with him. You can be honest with us,
Yeah,
but not with him.
yeah,
Okay,
obviously.
cool.
Are we gonna have to watch you flirt with your dad?
No,
gross.
it's really just to see this initial reaction, you know?
like
Because
it.
here's the thing. Every time I told him he's my dad, every time I've talked to him, I was lying. He doesn't actually say, like, oh my gosh, Jester, please come see me. He doesn't say that.
What does he say?
He says, you're not my daughter. I don't know who you are. You've got the wrong guy.
You were surprisingly accurate, actually, then. That's it.
Well, I'm sorry for that.
Are you come for work? Because I have plenty.
I'll just hand him a handkerchief. Just have a little schwitz there. You're schwitzing a little bit.
Thank you.
We've actually come for help and hopefully to have a conversation about,
About the fact that you're my dad.
well,
Insight check.
Make an insight check.
I mean, I'll
4.
I've got the inside up anyway. I have advantage rolling right now, so
Sure.
25.
25.
Oh, guys!
You know what the worst part is?
Brick!
Not is out in the front just going like, and Caduceus is 10 feet back going, man.
I don't know what to announce.
I can't listen.
You know what? You know what, Laura?
Yeah.
You know what we have that's really soft and nice? Blankets.
Like this?
They're Tal'Dorei map blankets, guys.
So,
We've been through this. So,
That's it.
I have a deep contact from beyond the battlefield and the lines in the current conflict, providing me with intel. Keeps me from being surprised, which is the majority of my business. Please understand, this is beyond me.
I just whisper, I kind of like nudge Jester.
But
One last thing. And I cast Disguise Self. Yes. Into Mary.
Get it, queen. Let's go.
okay.
What's he do?
As soon as it goes up, because he's putting his glasses back on as this happens, and he goes like,
Babylon.
"What is this devilry?"
Oh, do you know the Ruby of the Sea?
I've heard of her. Yes. Is this her?
Inside check!
Make an insight check.
We'll take
Journey
we'll take
to a
Caduceus.
I'm probably gonna get a 1 as
We'll
well.
take Caduceus.
Cocked.
I got a 2.
27.
So you've already made
It hasn't changed from last time?
Hasn't changed for
Okay,
you.
just checking.
Okay.
Worth it.
Some say she's the best lay ever.
Well, that's impressive. Maybe I'll have to stop by someday.
I dropped Disguise Self.
He looks up to you and says, I have work to attend to. Yes?
I think you can call him Man for short.
Mr. Man?
Gentleman's fine.
Mr. J.
You wouldn't happen to know who's on the Tal'Dori council?
That is fucking 2 hours and 10 minutes. Oh, fuck.
Hold on.
130 minutes.
You earned that.
Wow.
I do.
We're just, curious. Might get in, contact with one of them. Let them know about this cult thing.
They're gonna tell us.
Do you have any names?
Mm-hmm.
Are you writing them down? Is that what you're doing? Are you writing
No,
them
I'm
down?
finishing my work.
Oh. Thank you for your hospitality.
Of course. Stay as long as you need. Food, drink at your disposal. We are friends.
I need a drink.
And it's good to see you all safe.
As we walk away, I walk over to Jester and put a hand on her shoulder.
I'll kind of lean on the other shoulder.
You all right?
What'd you think? Did you see the look in his eyes? Did you get anything? The glint? Recognition?
Caduceus, what do you make of him?
I'm still trying to figure it out. He is even from my experience with complicated individuals and underworld types, and I have had some experience. I haven't quite pinned down what I think yet.
Well, he is literally a slippery one.
I mean, if he is your dad, fuck him, right? Why do you want a relationship with someone who doesn't want a relationship with you?
That's true.
You're too good for him.
Yeah.
Would you... If you knew he was your dad, would you be proud of that? Happy?
I don't know, I was just kind of happy that I knew. Mama seems so sure. But if he doesn't want me, then I don't want him. It's fine.
I'll just wrap my arms around her.
We're glad to have you.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Sometimes found family is better anyway.
It's been nice.
My dad didn't want me either, so...
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Well, I mean...
Oh, fuck them.
Well, if he is your dad, he's not bad. He even said he hardly ever human traffics. I mean, that's principles. He could human traffic all the time.
That's why I asked. I was like, if he is my dad, I just don't want him to do slaves.
He doesn't. He doesn't. Mostly,
What?
I just figured out what that meant. I was just putting that together. Sorry, I was thinking about carts. There was anyway.
Real fast, just because it's easy to me having to get up. Just close your ears. Cup your ears.
Everybody? Okay.
Everybody
Everybody
including...
but Caduceus.
Oh!
What do you mean?
While this conversation's happening, you can see that the gentleman is, the head down in his work. His eyes are very clearly trained on his room. Yeah. All right, we're good.
Oh. What just happened?
Stuff for later.
So on your watch, you start to kind of nod off a little bit. Just a little bit, and you kind of catch yourself. And you get this weird sense, and you kind of glance over and at the curtains that are drawn at the balcony, where the steps kind of lead up. You see a figure kind of just looking in. And as soon as you straighten up, the figure kind of ducks around the
Could I
side.
see what the figure looked like?
From what you can see, it's kind of backlit, because there's no light really on the inside of the room you're in, or much. Most of the light's going to be inside, so you just saw the outline of just a light bit of a figure kind of peeking in, and they vanish around the corner.
I hit everyone.
No!
There's somebody there. Go peek out the door.
You peek out the door. You look out the edge, and you can see walking towards the bar. The room itself is fairly empty except for the ogre bodyguard. But you see kind of briskly walking to the bar, the gentleman.
Oh, he was the one?
You gather that he's probably the one who was looking in.
Never mind.
What is it?
Nothing. Go to sleep.
Oh,
and
shit.
I go chase him down.
Okay. As you start descending the steps, he kind of looks up at you. And you see that he puts a second glass of wine, or a second glass up onto the counter, and begins to pour it.
I go sit down.
Slides the glass over to you. Takes his. Not even kind of looking at you, he's just kind of looking ahead, sitting next to you. Takes a sip. How is she? Marion.
So you do know her.
Once.
Did you love her?
Yeah. Lights over and kind of gives another shoe motion to the ogre, who kind of like leaves the room and heads into one of the back open archways and closes the door, so it's just the two of you in the chamber, definitively.
Why did you leave? Why didn't you come back? Did you know that I was...
I didn't know about you until you showed up. And I couldn't come back.
Why?
I was a merchant sailor out of Phelan. I was working with the Solvia family to ship along the coast. I was young, I was impetuous, I was trying to make coin and, make a difference to whatever that meant, but I wasn't wealthy by any means. But when I met Marion, I spent every copper I earned. To see her, I had to see her. It wasn't until she told me about her feelings that I found myself lacking to meet the standards of such a vibrant creature as her. I was nothing. I had nothing. So I told myself I would find a fortune and come back. And I could prove over all these other people that I was worthy. But our ship was attacked, and I was taken prisoner and dragged to Dark Toe.
I've been there.
Yeah, right. I managed to earn my freedom while I was there, using the skills I didn't know I had, skills that I still to this day employ. A knack for speech and business. I earned quite a fortune while I was on that island. But the things I had to do changed who I am. I was a criminal. My name was merely a bounty now to most people along the coast, especially in Ikadranas. I cared too much for Marion to drag her into this underworld that I couldn't escape from. So I never returned. I knew she'd be all right without me. She's much stronger than I am. But in my attempts to be worthy, I fell deeper than I ever was. And it wasn't safe for her, for me to come back. With my growing influence, I began to draw the ire of the Plank King, and I knew it was time to leave. So, just thinking north, I found this bed of thieves and kind of built this lawless empire now. It's not really something to be proud of, I'm sure, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
She loves you. You should have trusted her. I don't know. I don't know how you guys could make it work or anything, but I always thought growing up I wish I could have known her before you, you know? Because afterwards... She's never loved anyone since. She told me stories about you. She said you were the most charming person in the entire world.
I'm not that person anymore.
I don't know. I think your charm got you pretty far. Why didn't you just say yes? I sent you so many messages. Just... You could have just said yes. I'm your dad. Oh man, Chester. I didn't know about you, but man, I really want to hang out and get to know you.
Chester, I'm not your father. Any man can have a child. Only someone who's around to raise them well can call themselves a father. But for whatever it counts, I see a lot of her in you.
It's the horns.
Well, that certainly helps, but you're bright, you're clever, you're funny. And you can do a lot of good. And I'm glad that you haven't fallen into the same traps I have, and I kind of want to protect you from the darker parts of the worlds where we've crossed.
You want to protect me?
Yeah.
I'm going to call you Dad. So, there's that.
He takes a big drink of his wine, puts it back down, kind of rubs his forehead, shakes off his hand.
So, basically, like, you can't smuggle people ever again, basically.
Okay with that?
What should I tell Mama? What should I tell her?
I don't know if you should.
Growing up, you know, it's just me and her. We told each other everything. I feel like... I don't know. These last few months, I've just been keeping so much.
You're making a difference in this world. You're making friends in places where no one was able to. Marion is There's no other like her out there, and I know that in this line of work, it's only a matter of time until either I have to disappear entirely, I get a knife in the gut, or I get thrown into a dungeon somewhere for the rest of my days. And what I consider the best bit of parenting, if you want to call it that, or a show of my appreciation for the time that I had with her, is to not drag you both down with me. You understand that, right?
Yeah.
You understand that kills me, right? It's real easy to forget everything and be lost in the stupor of alcohol and drugs and women and men and just be caught up in your own little game of kingpin. But when you walked in, all that's changed now.
Wow. Hey, I've got an idea. What if you decide to give all this up? And Mama decides to leave the Lava Chateau. You know, she's been thinking about stopping for a while now. She just doesn't know what to do with herself. I think you should go back to Nicodrama's secretly and sweep her off her feet. And the two of you could ride off into the sunset, take a ship somewhere, and just live happily ever after.
It's a nice dream, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a nice dream. He finishes his drink. Gets off of his stool. Puts his hand on yours. Good night, Jester.
Hey, Dad. Next time I'm in town, let's play some Uno.
Marquesian. Interesting. Okay. And he turns around and takes a few steps and stops. Takes a deep breath and then keeps walking to his bedchamber.
I stay there for like an hour, just not really sipping my drink, just staring. Did you hear that? We found him.
I mean, that's detail.
Do we have that,
Yeah, it's like a request and an observation.
that stone, that device that...
Do you throw in to spell something?
No. That projects sound.
Yeah.
What does that do? What? We've used that once.
Yeah. You can make a recording. I pull it out and go, Caleb doesn't smell bad at all
good. I
anymore.
cannot-
And then I put it down.
We have established that I am not able to...
And 30 seconds later, you hear Caleb doesn't smell bad at all anymore.
We
And
have
I didn't even say that just then. That came from the
I
rock.
think he wants you to record something like, I'm Jester, I'm here for my package.
we have established that I am not the best with accents.
I think you're good.
But it needs to be something that could repeat believably. You follow?
Believably.
So what is it supposed to be like?
My name is Jester Lavore. I'm here to
pick
collect
up
my
a package. And then I'll wait like a little bit and I'll go,
then say
yeah.
yeah, and then maybe like a thank you or something. Like Ferris
it.
Bueller.
Yeah, like
Okay,
Ferris
cool.
Bueller. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to say, hello, Hello, my name is Jester Lavore. I'm here to pick up a package for me.
Oh, I have the package right here. Here you go.
Oh, thank you so much.
Will there be anything else?
No, that will be all for today. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Mild problem. I do believe the stone probably picked up what you were saying, so maybe we should get a clean take.
I was saying it very quietly.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't remember what we did.
We'll say at this point you guys have approached the exterior of the pillow trove.
And maybe make the fragments of dialogue,
Okay.
you know, speaking as someone who has adapted many anime scripts, keep the pieces succinct
Yeah.
and so that they can be repeated logically.
Hello, my name is Jester Lavore. I'm here to pick up a package. Thank you. Yes? Thank you. No, that will be all. Okay, bye.
We will never remember that.
She will remember that. She will remember that.
So you receive the stone.
Yeah, and so this works by giving it a little a squeeze, right? Or does it just go? It just
It goes.
It just goes.
If we ever want to torture somebody,
I goes
by the way,
down.
you know, we could just record, like, not
So ready
scream
for this.
into it.
So down for this.
Okay.
Leave it
go
in the
and
diplomat's
just
bedroom.
Really try to remember.
Yeah, absolutely. I am a little blue tiefling who likes pastries, and it's every, what did we say, 5 or 10 minutes?
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
So I hold everyone out here for 15 minutes,
And repeat
and
it.
I try my best to absorb it. I'm
Okay.
never.
you gonna lip
Liam
sync?
has no memory. I am never going to be able to remember.
That's fine.
Roll a deception roll.
Oh, I have a high deception. I forgot. 16.
Actually, Caleb's not doing bad. After the second pass or so, he's doing
See,
pretty well.
Caleb, you're doing great. Yeah. All right.
No
I
time
think you're
like the
ready.
present.
Ready?
Okay.
I'm going to, before he goes in, cast enhance ability on charisma checks.
Nice.
Okay.
And I'm tapping with guidance right before we send you on your way.
All right.
Well, mother, come with
Guidance
me.
lasts for
1 minute.
1 minute. Okay. You enter and you find your way to the front area, and you can see there is a kind of a clerk there. Who goes, "Hello, can I help you?"
Hello, my name is Jester Lavore. I'm here to pick up a package.
All right, I'll go check for it for you.
Thank you. Yes,
What's up? Can I help you?
thank you.
That's
Oh, all right. Is there anything else you need?
yes.
Yes.
Okay, what can I help you with? I didn't get that.
No.
Okay, look for the package. Roll a deception check. with advantage.
27.
Whoa!
Okay,
Shit.
pretty good.
This is a little.
A few moments later,
Sounding. I don't know.
it takes, you end up waiting a good, like,
Oh god.
13 minutes.
So it repeats a few times?
Squeeze it to make it stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eventually, she returns with a single envelope. Less of a package, more of an envelope. And goes, I believe this is what you were looking up. Yeah. Anything else you need? Very well. Have a good day. And sits back down. All right. And you walk outside and join the rest of your compatriots.
Everybody sees Jester's form come out and stand and as soon as the door closes. Oh, you got it.
Hey, good
Great
job. Should we open it? Check for traps.
Oh, great idea.
Maybe not right here in the thoroughfare, says the little blue tiefling.
Vermont, thank you. It's been a hell of a 2 days. I'm afraid we're going to take our leave now.
Well, all right, no worries. All right, guys, close up the shop. And reaches over and grabs a bag from behind the counter.
Where are you going?
Are you
Get out
coming
of
with
town?
us?
Well, I figure you probably needed some help if you're doing stuff. Yeah.
Yes, we do. Road trip with Puma.
Absolutely.
Should I not? Like,
Oh my gosh, come with us.
Yeah,
Oh
no
my
idea.
gosh.
Are you coming or all of you?
well, no, they're not much help. I need them to continue to run the shop. I still got to make my money. Yeah, I mean, they know what to do. Besides, like,
Respectfully, That is very generous of you.
Boy, this is some real dangerous dung you've stepped in, right? Like, this is going to affect all this bit.
Waiver right here, if you would.
Anything.
Not a fan of signing paperwork I haven't had a chance to thoroughly read, respectfully.
Understand this.
Smart.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow. This is big.
Oh, fuck. We're rolling with Puma. Oh, shit.
24 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
I would like to shoot her with a crossbow bolt. But if possible, I'd love it to go through her neck and sort of pin her to the pillar behind her.
So as you run by, she turns and brings her hand up. You can see she starts muttering, and the fingers start to glow. It's kind of matching the halo of radiant energy that Jester had set you up with. You aim your bow, or your crossbow, and for a split second, you swear you see like a green hand kind of touch the side of your hand and correct your aim. Whoa. And you fire, and right as she begins to cast,
She molested me in a church.
you see her eyes go wide as her arms just kind of go limp to the side. Blood just kind of spills out of her mouth and eventually goes limp and just stays there. You can now see the crossbow bolt holding her aloft against the
Make it much more
Did I see the
convenient to
hand?
lift
Did I
body.
see the hand help not, or did I not?
No,
see
you're
that?
way too far away.
Damn it!
You've been staying in the corner.
He did it, and I didn't even see him. He's just doing it to be nice.
Wow, that was so cool.
All right.
Oban.
He's Oban. Up to the top.
On.
This is it. This is it.
And then stepping out, you see Yasha.
Oh, she died.
She fell down. She's dead.
She did.
It's over.
Cracked her head on the steps.
Her epic entrance, dude.
Oh
Doesn't move
shit.
again. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh god.
Yasha, if you wouldn't mind.
Okay.
Ashley's back!
Until the end of this fight when she dies.
Muttering under his breath, and you watch as suddenly his body begins to swell in size. You watch his muscles kind of. He grows about 3 feet taller.
I've been hoping to say it. Keep going.
And his robe kind of pulls Hulk style to the edges of his body. His short sword now suddenly emits this kind of force energy around it. And Pumat is now hulked out between the two of them.
Do we want to say it together? 3, 2, 1. Pumat swole. Thank you. Been sitting on that for so long, hoping there'd be a reason. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Dispel at level 5 at the back of Yasha's neck.
5th level?
5th level.
Come on. Come on.
That works. So, as you appear and you turn, the Varrock harrowing Yasha, she spins around, blade ready. You see Beauregard over there bleeding to death on the top of the altar. Ford is sitting there, desperately backing up. As you focus and concentrate, the light around the cathedral fades, and darkness of the clouds above take the space. As you open your hand and concentrate and feel the Wild Mother's energy course through you, the dispel magic emanates from her neck, and you watch the symbol burn bright and then shatter. And as it does, lightning strikes the outside, all of the stained glass windows shatter at once, raining down into the center of the cathedral.
Oh, wow.
Yasha grabs the back of her neck, and for the first time in as long as you can remember, Oban's out of her head.
I let out a primal scream of agony and relief and everything and just fall on my knees.
To finish Oban's turn, Catergeist is going to attack.
Come on.
Yeah, you are. aren't you?
I really don't want to do this.
Yes, you do. Just do it.
Come on.
That's 25 to hit.
Yeah.
Come on.
But it's not a
Please.
sneak attack because
Everybody's dead.
Everybody's dead from it.
What about the
Although
gorilla?
Caleb-
the
Caleb-
gorilla is engaged with it.
10 feet reach.
And technically, yeah,
I mean,
10
he
feet.
also would have.
Yeah.
He's not going from far away. He's on top of it.
No, that's true. That's true. I'll allow it.
Matt's gonna kill one of his own characters.
Come on.
Glad we shamed you into this.
Say it.
Yes!
Say it! Say it! Say it! Say it! How do I want to do this? Friendship! It was killed with the power of friendship!
Matt, please describe how you would like to kill yourself.
Oh, shit.
As the creature itself is like pulling itself towards the doorway as everyone's trying to find its way around, you watch tendrils pulling it and dragging its form in almost like a weird rolling ball of black inkiness. As it makes its way that direction, Caduceus inside being torn by the teeth that grind, everyone else knocked unconscious on the ground, eyes rolled back, mouths open, barely breathing. You watch as the Cadogeist kind of vanishes into the ground. As it pulls forward, it explodes from the inside. Caduceus rolls out onto the ground, covered in the black ichor, and there where it was standing, you see the Cadogeist holding both blades out, had phased up into it and burst through from the inside, carving it apart into multiple places. Can't believe I got fucking killing my own boss.
Had to happen.
So
I
mean,
one of us. It was gonna play for hundreds of hours.
I know.
Oh.
I just don't want to rob you guys of it.
No,
Happy
really, it was the best.
It was cool.
All right.
Everyone gets one.
Yeah.
How did it
Spider-Man
feel?
says.
It felt all right. It just felt kind of bad.
No.
You were so close to finish.
I cure wounds myself at level 1
had like 3
for
hit points.
11 points.
I do have a question. Why are you speaking differently?
Right.
He got kicked by a donkey in Zadash. Messed up his whole head. Forgot who he was. Couldn't walk for days. Peed his pants. It was a mess. He's just starting to walk and talk again now.
That can't be true.
No, it
I don't
is.
feel like if you were kicked in the
bent
head by a
over.
donkey, you would start talking differently.
Bent over to tie his shoe, got kicked in the head by a donkey. Totally different
I
guy.
think I know a guy in Texas that happened
Is he British now?
to. He got kicked up. Yeah.
That man's name is Hugh Grant.
No, you're not imagining things. I had pretended to sort of emulate someone I looked up to very much. And I found while you were away that there was no point in trying to be someone else. I should just try and live this life as me. And while this voice had not served me very well previously, I've decided to give it a go. Because fuck it.
Well, this is actually not the way that I talk.
What?
I was just kidding.
Permission from the rest of our council to reach out.
Rest of the council?
Yes. To reach out to the Bright Queen on our behalf. The Council of Taldori. The king goes.
Who's the council of Taldor?
The king steps forward. Don't make me roll initiative here.
Well, I haven't asked. I'm
You had to
pretty new
complete this.
here. I
Fair enough,
don't
yeah.
understand. I don't know what that is yet. I was just wondering for.
And as you guys begin to follow, Trent kind of saunters up alongside your group.
Stand in front of Caleb.
Yeah, I stand on the other side.
Impressive business, isn't it? You've come far from simple sellswords and pit fighters.
Looking towards Yasha.
Especially you, Brain.
And then just continues walking, following after Ludinus.
Fuck.
I don't like him.
Should I go kill him?
No,
You
probably
can.
not.
Just I don't like him. He rubs me the wrong way.
I mean, you should act on impulse.
I was making a bit of a joke, but
It seems like they might be.
Finally, Jester
Wow,
comes
you
down.
really took a shower.
Making an appearance.
Oh my god. Wow. Why didn't we all bathe? upstairs.
Only one of us, babe.
I'm married to that. Oh wait, no, I'm not.
Hi.
Vivi.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. Hi.
Did you win?
They haven't announced my category.
You just left. You just left before your category.
Well, I saw on Twitter that you were using my dice.
I wasn't using your dice.
Somebody said my dice
That's
was
a
in
joke.
front of
I
you.
would never touch your dice without
Well, I
you
had to
here.
come. I had to
How
come.
did you get here so fast?
Dude, there was no traffic.
Priorities.
That's great.
For your category,
Respect.
for your category, will you just go back real quick?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go. So let me know, chat room, if I win.
The music will just be playing.
Yeah, if you win, you have to give it. You have to stop and
I
give a
went to
speech.
the bathroom. I did though, and then I.
It's okay as long as nobody knows and there's
Just film
no.
like
There's
a
no way that
you-
you know.
We could just film an acceptance speech on an iPhone. We'll just send it over.
iPhone. We're broadcasting live. She could do an acceptance
right
speech
Let me know if I
live.
win. I'll give an
Switch over.
acceptance speech here for sure.
With a slight delay.
Yeah.
I think we all admire your priorities.
Seriously,
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding.
I love you guys.
Love you too.
Caleb, I haven't really had a moment to gauge your feelings about how all of that went. He called you by your real name.
Why don't we go up to my room? All of us.
Sure. I will cast See Invisible. Nope, I don't have that. We haven't rested. Oh, I took a short rest. See Invisibility.
Do you still want
Does that come back on the short rest?
acceptance speech?
It does not.
So you do not cast.
So I do this stupid hand gesture and pretend like something happens.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys are following Caleb to his
What
chamber?
today?
Yes.
Good memory.
Oh no! Jester was just robbed of something.
No, I wasn't.
She was
Stop.
robbed.
No, I wasn't.
Someone else got the thing that she should have gotten.
No. That's good. That's real good, you guys. It would have
What is
been
the name
real
of this
bad.
thief?
Some sort of mad person.
A mad person?
It'd have been real bad.
Real bad.
Yeah. So probably
Okay,
will
that's
be
fine.
best.
Oh my god. I can't believe
A calculated risk you took.
Yeah. There's been much pooping in that chair. No,
Losing
quest.
track of numbers.
We made.
I have a question because it is.
Wait, is that a knock at the door?
Caduceus and
Oh.
Beauregard, you hear a knock, but it's not at this door. It's at 2 doors down.
Oh shit! It's my kids. It's my delivery. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
No, it's not.
Hang on, wait. I just.
Fucking kid.
I peek out the door.
You peek out and you see the dwarf kid you spoke to earlier is like down at your room going like,
Sup, bro.
comes over.
Stop right there. Go, just.
He drops this little bag on the ground. And then just heads off downstairs.
It's full of poop. It's full of poop.
Yeah, what is it? Before is it full of poop?
Poop bag.
It's a tiny, like, square glass vial with a cork in it. It's like a dark brown glass.
What the shit is that?
He poured out his dad's bourbon stash.
It's his grandma's special personal liquor.
In a perfume bottle.
Some strong dwarven shit.
Bottle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's the good shit.
Bourbon
Oh
suicide.
yeah.
Give me some of that.
Just a sec. Do not. You're gonna go last.
I don't want. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
There's a knock on the door.
Oh.
Which
Tell
one? Ours?
fucking kids to go away. We're trying to collaborate.
I
Does it
ordered
sound like the?
service.
No, you didn't.
Did it sound like the same knock?
It did.
Who is it?
No response.
I pick it open.
Hey, so sorry, buddy. Do you?
No.
I noticed you work for the Cobalt Soul.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I do. What's up?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Do you want to go to prom?
Anyway,
Here.
I did you a favor.
All right.
Bye.
Wait. Hey, man. For your trouble, this is official Cobalt Soul sanctioned shit. I could get in trouble.
if any of these are caught outside of the hands of any of the members of the Cobalt Soul, alright? So don't fucking get in trouble with this, alright?
Alright.
And I just give him a couple of my ninja stars.
You watch his face go.
Don't. Dude, be fucking
Like
cool,
hides
man.
him and is like, you notice like accidentally stabbed himself with one already. And it's like,
Also, don't fucking hurt yourself, man. I can't be responsible.
no, I didn't hurt myself. It's fine. It's cool. It's cool.
You're gonna get them killed.
A year from now, we're going to come back, and the other kid's going to have an eye patch.
One will be
And he scrambles off.
Was that a reenactment of the first time Matt and Marisha met?
Practically.
She gave you some ninja stuff.
That's when I knew. That's when I knew.
Are you just carrying those? Okay, cool, man.
Look, man, she grew up in the street. She knows how to keep herself safe.
Those Kentucky streets. Dirt, gravel streets.
Oh, don't tell me you didn't know kids in your Kentucky high school who carried ninja
Oh,
stars.
man, are you kidding?
Butterfly knives.
Yeah.
That's a lot of boredom.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Anyway,
A lot of mulkets.
the kid rushes off, excited, slightly in pain.
All of them at future meetings. Just make sure that the meetings that we have with them are like catered.
Right, you want to
We're going to have to find some neutral ground for this
Maybe
meeting,
some
too.
cheese plates.
I will say we already have chocolate as
Maybe
as
peanut
an
butter and
incident. Also,
jelly? Just surprise me.
Something. Some
maybe they
people are
put it
allergic.
together. Can we have chocolate and pastries?
Here's
under one
a
condition,
thing that we should strive for. Maybe we get to choose the meeting location. Maybe
To what seems like darkness into light that stretches and smears and then thrusts you back into reality. You all come to your feet. It is midday, though it is still shaded. It is, you find yourself under a bunch of trees in a small clearing, a dense forest. You look before you and you can see what looks to be a mountain range that climbs up in the sky. It's still clouded, overcast day. Trees, climb up the side of the mountains. And before you, you see what looks to be a unique-looking number of buildings. There are these tall, kind of pieces of Gothic architecture. Some 3 or 4 stories, some towers, a very tall wrought iron fence that surrounds the entire locale. And there are guards posted. You recognize this place. Welcome to the Vegas Sanatorium. Follow me, please.
Oh,
Shit.
And that's where we're going to take a break.
Oh, that's where they sent him when he was crazy. Oh no! This is better than Halloween.
This is more of a lounge or a waiting space, in which case Ludinus goes, if you would give me but a moment, I'm going to inquire as to the readiness of our arrival. And he exits down a nearby stairway, out of sight.
I'm assuming the escorts stay.
The escorts stay.
How you feeling, Caleb? You okay?
Have you been here before? How long were you here before?
11 years.
What did you say?
11 years.
That is what I thought you said.
In this area where we are, or the other side, or you don't know.
This is a public waiting room.
In this kind of jar, it's a larger vial or a small jar. There's this like viscous, milky fluid in it that kind of has a mercury type movement to it, but it is a milky white color. This is an adhesive. When it's placed between 2 objects, they bond forever.
Like if like we put it like someone, me and someone not, and then we stood next to each other, we would permanently be together forever.
If you wait the minute for it to set, yeah.
Is there any way to
There is. There are some other magical solvents, like a universal solvent could perhaps remove it, or an oil of etherealness to lose the physicality of one such object
And there's always a wish.
That's too mean even for me. Never mind.
How much is that?
It takes a minute to set.
But any strength, and they won't be able to pull it apart?
Impossible outside of those scenarios.
How much?
How much?
Do it. Pour it between your butt cheeks and never poop again.
Get those fingers away from me!
Daytime nap.
I can't punch.
The daytime, yeah, I can get a little nap in.
A little nap.
I actually prefer sort of, I don't like sleeping in one chunk of time.
Oh,
I sort of like,
Smattering?
putting it in
Oh,
spurts.
sure, yeah.
Yeah.
oh, power naps.
Little power naps.
Grazing like a deer.
Yeah.
Can you sleep sitting up or standing even?
I can sleep anywhere.
But eyes open.
I've never tried it.
Try now.
Are my eyes still open?
They are. Are you sleeping?
I'm sleeping. I don't think I can sleep with my eyes open.
Maybe if it was like really dark.
It was dark enough, you know, when
Yeah.
when a room gets really dark and then
Really
you
dark.
go like this and then open them and you can't tell the difference.
When you go like what?
When you're like, and you can't tell if they're closed
When
or
you
open
blink.
because it's super dark.
You asleep just then?
No.
Oh, okay. I was trying to catch it.
Yeah, I wish I could fall asleep that
That'd be
fast.
so great.
Oh, kind of on the inside of him. I'm gonna try and break his defense.
Go for it.
That's funny because Pop Pop is what his grandchildren call him.
Get her, Papa!
Pop, pop, the pop, pop. 14.
Fail.
No.
Oh, pop, pop.
All right. So like,
I've never seen him so
he's down on one knee.
eaten
And he's
before.
like looking up at you. One eye is like you can't see the white because it's just red. He's like, that's starting to go.
I turn.
Everyone's like, whoa! Whoa! It's your turn. What are you doing?
Oh shit!
I turn and I look at Jaquel. Do I see Jaquel behind me?
No, you don't see Jaquel anywhere behind you. You just see Ford and Yasha going.
I go, is there a ring medic? Oh, yeah!
Finish him!
Elbow to his grill.
With advantage.
He's like, Janice!
Specifically the grill. You already took out the front teeth.
My first wife.
Are you my
Roll your attack.
I have advantage. I feel so bad about this.
But it's Christmas.
Natural 18. 28. 9 damage.
And what was his attack?
Huh?
So this was a what attack?
Oh, I was elbowing him in the face for my first pop.
All right, you have a bonus action still. After you elbow, you go once again in the side of the head, and he's like, oh. What are you doing?
How is he looking?
Oh, he's fucked up.
Come on! Come on! Put him out! Put him out!
You got bonus action.
Put him out of
What are you doing?
misery.
People are like, fucking take him down!
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay.
Gail?
Can I, as like a flavored
Yes.
flurry of blows, get him into a sleeper hold and just go sleep. Go sleep.
I'll allow
And
it.
just try to like,
I'll go allow
like
it.
in like a, so I'm not breaking more of his dentures kind of way.
I'll allow it.
All right.
What dentures are left?
You only punched him
27?
7 times before he put him to
27.
sleep.
All right.
This is a no way comparison.
8
So,
damage.
this-
No, not in any capacity.
All right. 8 damage.
I'm a horrible person right now.
All right. And your second one?
I can't go to sleep yet. I haven't taken my pills.
27.
Okay. Damage.
11.
Okay.
And Stunning Strike again to try and end this.
God.
I already know how you want to do this.
Okay.
My grandson graduates to 8th grade tomorrow.
And with rapid shushing, he goes to sleep in Beauregard's arm before eventually, and once you feel him go limp, you like kind of set him down, and he goes. Yeah!
Wow, that was dark.
The door opens, and the white-robed figure rushes out and grabs him and like heals him up for a second. And he kind of like shoots up the consciousness and help
I help him up.
You pick him up and he's like,
Oh, man,
like,
well done.
And the victor goes to Beauregard.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And a big round of applause for Robo once again. I was like,
And I just kind of.
Are the back of his pants covered in brown?
if you're lucky.
No, they're red.
Out of the pit.
Oh.
No.
And Ovo immediately grabs a tankard and sits down and just starts drinking. Looks up at you and goes,
Give that dude some money.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Hey, man, I kind of like maybe illegally betted on myself. I don't know what the laws are, but
You're an underground fighting pit.
yeah, there are none. You know what? Let me get back to you. Just sit for a second.
You bet on yourself.
I don't know. I didn't say that. You're delusional.
Oh. Make a deception check.
11.
11, he goes, if you give me what you bet on yourself, I won't tell him.
Yeah, let me think about that. I feel real bad.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's not like a hard sell. I'm gonna be totally honest. All right.
Was
but
that good?
You were, dude. I
do it.
Is he just stumbling around?
Yeah, he's like doing kind of circles in his space before he sits back down again.
I'm leaning against that back wall and I raise my Mai Tai at her. 8 hours left.
How's it going, by the way? How's that reading?
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's
Page turner?
yeah, it's a little bit dense.
Yeah.
But I got to some parts that seemed kind of weird. Like it was a little sexy.
Really?
Yeah.
Sounds interesting. I wonder.
It was like, you know, talking about exercise, and then it was like other forms of exercise, and then there were these drawings. It was a little strange. It was like,
Were they like spotting each other? Like, you know, making sure their form was correct?
Yeah,
or...
tell us all about it.
yeah, it was like, it was talking about, you know, two people working out, and then how they were getting very sweaty.
Yeah.
And then spotting each other, then,
Tell them the best part, though.
well, I still have a lot more to read. I stopped right at the part where the guy was pulling off like very tight pants.
Yeah. They
and
were getting in the way when he was squatting.
when he was squatting, and they burst open.
Yeah.
And then I
Talking about perineum, Sonny?
say again.
Perineum.
Perineum?
Perineum,
I
son?
read about they do this in Nicodranas on the coast. I
Yeah,
read
I've read about
it.
this. Yeah.
What's a perineum?
Is it perineum?
I read about it in this. Yeah.
Sunning.
You can read about it in this. There's this elven woman named Gwyneth Paltrow. You can read about it on our blog.
It's your asshole.
No, it's not.
That is what that word means. And then you put the sun on it, apparently.
It's supposed to
It's a
make
thing
you feel
they do.
really good.
It's a thing they do in Nicodranas, for
They
sure.
put sun on their buttholes?
Well, they don't put it on, they just expose their buttholes to the sun. You can't put sun on your butthole.
That makes sense. But that's such a strange position to achieve. Of
course.
You've got to get your butthole as high as possible and then expose it.
Yeah.
Have you always asked a cleric that question? I'm just saying.
I mean, Pelor clerics have their own unique ways of praying to the Dawnfather.
I object. You absolutely can put sun on your butthole in Dungeons and Dragons.
Sounds like
Let me show my piety.
yoga. That sounds like monk shit to me.
Yeah, it is interesting how the drawings are so different, though. You know.
Yeah, that's what that sunburst is right there.
Well,
Oh, it's not a sun.
You're so fancy. Thank you.
Did you imaginary sip out of that cup?
Yeah.
Go.
What else are you going to do with a fancy ass chalice?
Ice cubes and Citadel.
It's essentially a pimp cup for you there.
Yeah.
Jester's got a pimp cup. It's pretty great.
I'm going to eat ice cream out of it.
All right, so you go ahead and
perfect Sunday size. Fuck, you're right.
you find an ice cream-esque Rexentrum treat, which is challenging given the current kind of gray, cold weather that seems to have taken most of the environment, but it's available.
Is it like in a little cart vendor or is it like a store?
You actually kind of have to have requested. It's more of just like a frozen cream that someone has to repurpose for the specifics of what you're requesting.
It's just cheese on ice.
Kind of.
Put it in here. But don't take it. I'm going to just...
There's another phrase that's never been
More
said
of
in
it.
English. Fill my chalice with Swiss cheese.
5 scoops.
6 scoops. Thank you. Well, it's a big chalice. It feels, you know.
Best use of a jeweled chalice.
Before we go, I wanted to share my ice cream with the traveler and ask him about Traveler Con, if I could.
All right. How do you wish to, like...
I'm going to go find a nice quiet, patch on the grass or something if we're out, and I'm going to sit down with my ice cream, and I'm going to...
Just wander off mid-walk.
Yeah,
Sit apart.
they're talking about the spot.
Jess.
And I'm just going to, concentrate on my symbol and say, Traveler,
well, wait a minute.
I got some ice cream for us. If you want to talk about Traveler Con, because, there are some interesting questions coming up, and I realize I don't have the answers, and so,
Do you guys all wait and stare at Jester?
Yeah.
As Jester watches her ice cream slowly melt into a cup, as the rest of her friends stare impatiently, waiting for her to join them.
he doesn't come.
No.
He's lactose intolerant.
Oh no. Oh no. The Traveler?
You okay?
I don't think he likes ice cream.
Who doesn't like ice cream?
I don't. I've never met anyone who...
Maybe he's busy making lanyards and
Maybe he's
figuring out.
he's so busy. Maybe he's mad at me because it took me so long to ask him these questions.
It's also like it's a biggie park. It's a busy park.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Knock the bubbles loose. Whoa.
Okay, Snee Snake.
Walk right now.
Fatality.
I'm sure he likes ice cream. He just, it's not hot where he is or something.
He's normally here. It's wherever I am. It's the same where he is.
Need him for the Jorehouse.
As you finish your circle, the arcane energy erupts from the circle as all of you in your various freshly laundered spa robes and cluster of stolen towels rush into the central teleportation circle.
And the towel slipper things.
Yep, I got those two. Yep, nice terry cloth front too.
ASMR hand goes.
As you all emerge on the other side, beneath the lucid bastion.
Oh shit.
The basement beneath the central cathedral
Oh yeah.
of Rosanna.
Wow, this feels good.
In
This feels like
Jorhaus.
success.
The guards turn immediately in their, Kreen royal guard attire and armor, spinning, spears at the ready, looking upon you, recognizing, and then heads kind of turn curiously.
I'm holding slippers.
Bathrobe, and book holsters.
Covered in mud.
Yeah.
You're supposed to wash it off.
I don't like the water part.
As you're like dragging your armor over his shoulder.
I love the guards just witnessing this bickering in the spa conversation.
They rotate back into their position, but keep a curious eye on all of you as you pass by. Yep, you are leaving a slight wet foot trail through and up the stairs into the central region of the Lucid Bastion. Do you wish to head to the Jor house, or do you wish to go straight to the Bright Queen?
Let's go to the jar house.
Yeah, we should check.
We should go change.
Okay.
We'll get into our formals.
My feet never fit in these slippers, so I'm putting my clothes back on before we walk through the city. I'm always cramming my feet into the slippers right before my heel.
Yeah, I feel like even my robe would only come up to here.
Oh,
Yours is just below the dangle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little.
Mushroom tip.
Yeah, you're Peter Panning it pretty hard right now.
My trick tip is so appropriate.
It's the tiniest little kimono.
Yeah, sexy little bathrobe.
Ford gets dressed while the rest of you, not following his lead, make your way through the massive stone and marble archways of the echoing interior of the Lucid Bastion.
Oh, you idiot.
Going past various guards and figures, stately members of various dens of the Kreen dynasty, all walking by and curiously turning their head as they watch you pass.
I cast Seeming on Ford so he looks like he's in a robe.
Capital.
But everybody else looks dressed in their regular.
Just as you step outside of the bastion. But the thing is, he doesn't notice it first.
Good day. How are you? Yes. Well,
Partway through the stares and glares that now seem to be averting your friends and more focusing on you, you look down upon yourself and notice the bright terry cloth presentation you're currently putting before.
which one of you fuckers did this?
Wasn't me. I don't know that kind of magic.
It definitely wasn't me either.
Caleb wouldn't do that either. He's a good person.
Are you sure that you changed?
Yes, it's not real. I can't get it off. But it's not real.
Caleb is watching in his fine Kryn garb and enjoying his naughty bits just free in the wind.
Master, you should know, he said he hated weasels.
Why?
I don't know.
Did he say when he was controlled he hated widows, or was it
He said
normally?
pretty much outright, they wither and die if not left out into the wild. They are not pets or... Oh,
Is that true? Wrinkle says he's real happy. Exactly where he is.
She's squeezing me.
Let Essek check, and then perhaps if it turns up what we fear it does, then a new line of questions is in order. Not why have you betrayed your people, but how long have you been experiencing this? Do you remember meeting anyone? Do you remember a trigger?
Yeah, if I don't know. If there's any other answers you guys need.
Stiff as a board.
Like a cat scratcher.
This takes a week.
He's not dead, he's not dead, he's alive! Stop it.
He exploded. He's just an airplane pillow now.
Eat it! Wait, 1 second.
You're terrible.
He's alive, he's alive! Move. Show that. Move? See?
Show them your fire!
Did he move? He didn't, he bit my finger, okay? He's fine.
Rigor mortis is a bitch.
I'm fighting every urge to make a cannon, but I'm not gonna do that.
Not dead. Just think of it like anytime he seems like he's a little bit, I give him a little healing spell. He's okay.
She's just weekends at burning
him at this point. Oh, he bit me. Oh, that's very naughty, Sprinkle.
To the other side 12 times.
Stop it, he's alive. Stop it, stop it. It's not canon. He's alive. Stop it.
He's alive.
It's
Keep it up for CPS.
Welcome to the Bates Motel.
Maybe we could, if we find a very beautiful place, we could let him go into a forest.
Are you talking about the prisoner?
No, I'm talking about Sprinkle.
Sprinkle wants to say, I asked Sprinkle if he wanted to go hang out with what's his name, the guy that likes the animals. What's his name?
Yeah, the guy's
Oh, yeah, the wizard. The wizard man.
Yeah. I asked him. And Sprinkle came back to me, okay? He didn't want to go to Orphan's house. He wanted to stay with me. You all.
Mother?
Another kitty.
Stay the fuck out of this, man.
Hassan, go check on the guy's neck.
He's already gone.
Okay,
Okay.
God, I can't see straight.
Oh man.
That's amazing.
Wow. Your private space.
Do you think he's a family man? Think he has kids?
Have we ever asked him about himself?
We don't know anything about Isaac. Have we been to his house?
What's his mother's name?
Mother's
Question. Nobody knows that.
Does he have a significant other or anything like that?
I don't know.
I feel like I've
I think
tried.
we asked if he was single.
Yeah, and he was like, "Ooh, I'm aloof. I'm Isaac."
Should I call him and ask him?
Hey,
You should send him a message right now. He hasn't even gotten that far.
See if he was lying about working. If he just actually had to go
Jester, you know what you
have a
need to
date.
do.
Okay, I'm gonna send him a message.
just say
Okay.
ASL.
Isaac. We don't know anything about you. I just realized we should really hang out more.
Uh-huh.
Are you single? Do you have kids?
Swipe right.
Swipe right? Also, mom's name?
Social Security
Vegan?
That was quick. I'm not particularly interesting. Don't like to talk about myself. Don't worry. Just happy to be around.
Cat person.
He's shy. He says he's not very interesting, but we know that's a lie.
Yeah, anybody who says that
It's
is
super interesting.
The back room as well is open. There you see sitting and in the process of knitting is old Edith, who looks over the shoulder and is like,
"Oh, look, we got all sorts of folks coming. Oh, I know these people. Look."
And from off the balcony of the chamber, you can see Luke turns and enters the room and sees both Yeza and Veth. He goes, "Mom, Dad," and just runs forward. And as both of you put your arms out, and he runs into both of your arms, and you just kind of hold him there. And it's this like moment that stretches on for a minute or more of just the union of this family that's been so separated for so long, the three of them for the first time in many years, coming together, framed by the ocean and sky beyond the balcony. Edith kind of stands up and smiles a bit and wipes a tear from her eye, and Marion comes over and puts her arm and hooks it into Jester's arm as you all kind of watch on. And eventually, Luke kind of breaks it back a little bit and goes, so where have you guys been?
It's an incredibly long story, and we'll tell you sometime. But right now, it's all you need to know is we're safe and we're together, and things are going to start being better and easier now. It must have been such a long journey. Edith, how was the road here?
It was sort of, it was bumpy a lot, but that nice Shikasta fella made sure that we were nice and comfortable and safe, and he's smart as a whip, that one.
Did he any dangers befall you when you crossed over the border or anything?
A lot of them Crown's Guard were very nosy, but once again, that Shikasta fellow knew what he was doing.
Luke, did you see his bird?
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
It didn't make any sound unless you were really close to it. It was like, he said he could see through it.
It's true, he can. It's magic.
That's so cool. And apparently the bird is royalty.
That's true. That is.
Have you been to the Bird Kingdom?
No, and I haven't. I didn't know there was one, but.
Oh, you should, if you talk to him again, see if he'll take you.
Okay, I'll get tickets for both of us.
Yes, it kind of butts in this point and goes like, and by the way, I think you should know that your mother here is quite the adventurer. I've been watching her just fighting all sorts of bad guys and defeating monsters, and she kept your papa safe for quite some time.
I think your father is exaggerating a little.
Luke goes, no. This is like, no, I kid you not. Look, cross my heart, your mama has been I've watched her scare off terrible creatures, and I mean, why don't you show him your cool device, your crossbow device?
Oh, I mean,
you have a crossbow device?
Can I see it? Can I see it? Can I see it? Not, no, you cannot play with it. You cannot play with it. It's very dangerous.
Can I touch it?
I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you. Is there anything in the room fruity? Like an apple or something?
Actually, yeah. Marion does take her meals in the chamber, and they're usually a platter with different foods. And you can see that there was a mostly eaten meal where there is what looks to be an orange left, only like partially eaten.
Okay. All right, I'll quick draw and fire on it.
Roll for an attack.
28.
28. The orange has been stapled to the wall and is currently still vibrating from the impact. Everyone's like, oh, Luke goes, that is so cool! And like is reaching for it.
No, it's really dangerous. Guns are bad. I mean, crossbows are bad. Don't touch this. This is not for you. It's too dangerous. Here, I'll take the bolts out and make sure that it's nice and the safety's on. I don't know. And I'll let him hold it a little bit.
It's heavy.
Yeah. Oh, well, okay.
And begins just like kind of pointing at it.
I mean, you do look pretty cool with it. Yeah.
This is like, maybe we should not let him play with it too long.
No. I'll take it back soon, but maybe I could even teach him how to use it.
Really?
One time. Yes. Of course, you got to know how to protect yourself.
Sticks his tongue out, and yes, it's like.
But also, learning science in school is important too. So we have to make sure that you're all signed up. You know, it's about time for you to start school.
Okay.
Yeah. But, maybe a bit of a balance, right? You could go to classes during the day and then the afternoon, training.
With the crossbow?
Not that one. We'll get you a little one that shoots little little suction cup arrows.
Okay.
For now.
Music kind of tussles Luke's hair. But he's still holding on to the crossbow. He's not giving it back.
It's all right. I'll steal it from him.
All right.
It's kind of, I feel honestly a little bad because, you know, Nugget's been stuck at home and we've had to go off and do things, and I don't want him to be in danger and stuff.
Well, what are you trying to tell me?
Well, not.
What? What?
Maybe Luke would like a pet?
A dangerous blink dog?
He's not dangerous, he's sweet.
He's killer.
A sweet blink.
Yes, I will give this child whatever he wants right now. Yes.
Luke is still looking at the crossbow and is just, like, not even paying attention to the conversation.
Do you want? Hey, Luke.
What?
Hey. Do you want a dog?
Well, okay, look. Here's the thing.
Oh, that's over.
Oh no.
And just like points at Nugget
with the crossbow.
Technically, he's on loan because, you know, he's my dog who I love very much, but
Can have him forever.
I don't want him to be in danger, and his name is Nugget, and if you have to feed him, and you have to take him on walks, and you have to teach him how to blink, because he's still training.
Yeah, okay, but he's also 5, so, you know, he's probably not going to take your dog on walks. Your manservant or whatever can take the dog on walks.
And Luke has walked up to Nugget now with the crossbow in hand and just like reaches out to touch his nose. And Nugget just and like knocks him over and starts licking his face. Like, he's like laughing on the ground. And Yes is like, okay, crossbow and a dog.
No, he's not going to keep the crossbow. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'll trade you the crossbow for the dog, Luke.
Luke stands up and kind of goes,
And I'll throw in this grappling hook.
deal. Hands the crossbow back, grabs the grappling hook, and goes back to petting the
That's
dog.
arguably more dangerous.
As a child of divorce, this is exactly what it's like. This is the most amazing divorce simulator I've ever experienced.
Every gift, my guilt.
Dog,
my
crossbow,
guilt
what'll
goes
it
away.
While this is happening, you know, Marion looks back and looks at Jester and looks over at Ford and goes, has he been taking care of you?
Yeah.
Good.
I almost fell to my death. He made sure that didn't happen.
Yep, caught her on the quick.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Very good. Keep doing that, please.
I mean, she's also totally been taking care of, you know, herself and us as well. It's kind of like, you know, a
reciprocal
cycle. Yeah.
Right. That's a cycle that some would call, I don't know, friendship?
Oh, I was gonna say unhealthy. True story. Yeah. But friendship. Yeah.
To be fair, many friendships are not necessarily healthy, but can still be useful.
Oh my god. Our friends at D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond!
What is it now?
Guys, finally, the election for presidency of D&D Beyond is officially open. Head over to D&D Beyond to cast your vote for real. Get special rewards just for voting, like character sheet backgrounds and portrait frames. Voting closes August 2nd during the live show at Gen Con during intermission. Go vote now at dndbeyond.link/CR election. Now, to wrap out the campaign, nothing too crazy tonight. We're just gonna, each of us, me and Liam, are gonna just read a brief closing statement. That's it. So, cue the stirring music. Sure. My fellow Sam-Americans, for months you have watched me compete for your vote. I've weathered insults, I've survived scandal, and I've pushed through far too long comedy bits like this one. I know that many of you think that I haven't taken this race as seriously as I should have. After all, the president of D&D Beyond is a real position that demands respect and true leadership.
which is why tonight I have no gag. There's no comedy, there's no joke, no sound effects or master debating. There's no mime, clown, juggler waiting in the wings. Not the time, Max. Not the time. Tonight, I'm just gonna be real, all right? Hi, I'm Sam Riegel, an ordinary guy who wants to bring D&D Beyond into the future. Rules, structure, I get it, okay? It's important, but that spark that brings us to this table every Thursday night, the excitement of the unknown, that anything can happen in D&D, that's what this game that we love and my campaign are all about. Preserving the game, sure, but also evolving it and hooking a new generation of DMs and players. With this app, we can all build great encounters and great things together. I'm Sam Riegel, the kind of guy you'd want to hang out with at a bar while you sip a beer, and while I sip a 2015 Bryant Family Cabernet Sauvignon. I'm Sam Riegel, a man of the people. I put on my pants in the morning just like you guys, with one servant per leg and 2 more strapping on my girdle. I'm Sam Riegel, a regular Joe. When I get back from work, my dog, Zuckerberg, always jumps up and greets me at the airlock. My 2 lovely kids, James, I want to say Jim, and the girl, well, they're the love of my life, the apple of my eye. I couldn't do this without them. You know what? I think there might be a 3rd kid, but don't quote me on that. I'm Sam Riegel. And no matter what you may think of me, I'm devoted every Thursday night for the past 18 months to shining a weird, wacky, musical, and sometimes clever light on the fine people at D&D Beyond. Why should I lead them? Well, because I literally have no other skills. So please, give me this chance to show what I can bring to this company, to this game we love, to D&D and beyond. Thank you. And God bless, you know what? It's just 2 kids. I think the 3rd one was just over for a sleepover that night, and I got confused. But it's just 2 kids. God bless Sam America. Liam?
Cut the music, please. Cut the music!
What's happening? Oh no.
No.
Listen, folks, I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad under Regal's stewardship of D&D Beyond. The bits are getting longer and the prep time is getting shorter. Misinformed players are getting TPK'd across the globe. Matthew Mercer is hiding from Silly String under the table. His wife is punching players left and right, and there's nobody anywhere who seems to know what to do, and there's no end to it. We know the spots are unfit for broadcast and the details are factually incoherent, and we sit here watching our Twitch accounts while this organ grinder monkey would have us believe that D&D Beyond is about the yucks and how many dicks we can slide into the conversation as if that's the way it's supposed to be. We know things are bad, worse than bad. They're crazy. It's like everything everywhere is going crazy and nobody questions it anymore. We sit at our tables and slowly the game we enjoy is turning into romper room. And all we can do is say, please, I love this game so much. Just give me my half-orc and hit dice. I promise I'll listen to this madman's wine preferences and awful accent work week after week. If just Critical Role give me 10 minutes of actual gameplay this week, I guess that's enough. But I say that's not enough. I want you to get mad. I don't want you to riot. I don't want you to protest. I don't want you to write to Chris Perkins because I don't know what to tell you to write. Oh, God. I don't know what to do about this man's ignorance of rogue mechanics, or the flagrant furball shooting, or the collusion with England, or the constant ego fluffing. All I know is that first, you've got to get mad.
Oh, my God.
You've got to stand up and say, I'm a D&D Beyond user. God damn it, these stats have value. So, I want you all to get up. I want you to get up out of your chairs. all of you, right now, I want you to go and spam the Twitch chat. Get up and hammer that election box with your Johnson. I want you to create disgruntled fan art. I want you to get up and grab your computer, enable voice to text, and I want you to yell. I want you to yell, I'm mad. Mad! I want you to yell, I'm mad as hell, and I'm not going to take Sam anymore! Mordenkainen is rolling in his grave!
Where did we go?
Okay.
What just happened? What did you cut to? What happened?
What?
All right. So, put your boats in for someone. Thank you, Sam and Liam, and thank you, well, D&D Beyond.
Sure.
That was next level.
Holy shit! I'm a passionate man.
You are a very passionate man, and I love that movie. Thank you, D&D Beyond. We got 1 week to figure out which of these two chuckleheads is going to win. You all eventually come to sleep. Evening of comfort finds you. In the dark calm of your evening sleep. Forward.
Not me. Talking to everybody, right?
Ghost. The ghost of Avantika's there for seconds.
Oh my god.
He hears these things, don't he?
Don't have your politaire.
You wake up on a beach. You can hear the waves crashing, but it's night. The moon high in the sky around, full, the singular beacon of white light above, the stars kind of twinkling above. It's peaceful. And while you're conscious of it, and it's familiar, and it's just a dream. And you watch as the stars begin to blink out. You look up and you can see them twinkling, different variations in brightness, one by one, plucked out of the sky by darkness. In that full moon, you watch as the dark orb of shadow begin to take it from one side to the next. The singular source of light left beginning to leave you in complete shadow. As you begin to panic and feel your heart beating into your throat, you dig your fingers into the sand, your toes in, and stand up just as the last bit of light plucks away. And what disturbs you is you're comfortable in the dark, but there is no placement of sight around you than but 5 feet of the beach, an ocean before you. You can watch the waves kind of and pull away out of sight. And you feel, to the right of you, a heavy, and feel a spray of sand from one side onto the opposite side. Another spray. And you start to back up. And as you begin to back away, you feel the tendrils catch you from behind and wrap and curl around one shoulder and this around your torso and constrict, not to pain, but to the point of immobility. Where the moon was in the sky, the shadow pulls back, but instead of a white moon, a yellow one. And as it tears away, the singular familiar dark slit staring down upon you pulls you closer towards its light.
Don't run. Find
and you sense below the eye, the sky begins to tear loudly. The streaking, thunderous noise as you see a mouth pull across the endless abyss and open, and the tendrils draw you towards it. Return or consume. As it pulls you into the dark expanse of the mouth, the jaws clamp around you, your body suddenly crushed with an instant universal pain of your physical form being snuffed into paste, and in that minute, wake up once more. You have no idea what time it is. The rest of your companions around you, asleep, yourself washed with sweat, breathing heavy.
Do I see the sword?
You don't see it at the moment.
Can I summon it?
Nothing.
Come on. I sit up. I start looking for it a bit more.
You glance
frantically.
over, and about 4 feet from you, it is resting right next to where Beauregard is currently curled up.
Unsheathed.
Unsheathed.
I will pick it up, and I will walk a little bit away from the group.
Okay, make a stealth check.
Natural 20.
Without issue, you gingerly grasp your weapon and sneak your way out of the chamber into the hallway.
I will look at the sword.
You can see the dull orange glow that emanates from the not too distant underforge, and the magma pool beneath it, kind of slightly lighting the outside of your face against the reflective blade.
Yeah. Yes. I will walk towards the pool of magma. As close as I can get.
Okay.
I will take the sword and hold it against my chest. And I will say, you need me more than I need you. Give it back. Does anything happen?
Make an intimidation check.
23.
Ooh. Nothing seems to happen.
I push it into my chest.
How far in?
A few inches, maybe an inch.
Okay, so a few inches.
Yeah, let's go. Let's say an inch. See what happens.
The pain rocks through your body, and as you press in, your muscles tense around it. Your chest contracts, and you feel the white, hot, sharp pain up through your body and into the base of your skull. And you press it in. You can already feel the blood beginning to trickle from the wound.
I'll take one step towards the pool of magma, and I'll push it in a little further.
Okay. You push in another inch or so. 9 points of, I'll say for this, piercing damage, even though it is a slashing weapon, but it's being utilized in a piercing fashion. You can make another intimidation check if you'd like.
13.
13. No response. No reaction. The heat is burning onto the edge of your skin. Not, painfully so, but you definitely can feel the proximity.
One more step. One more push.
You are now at the edge of it. You push in further, okay. 19 points of piercing damage upon yourself. At this point, as you're pulling it there, how close are you standing to the edge? Are you just like outside of the wall or up against it?
Outside of it.
All right, you're standing right there. It's plunged now, it's 3rd inch in, and that's fairly deep into your chest, and you can already feel the worry. Amongst as your willpower is there at the moment in the back of your mind. You're like, I'm getting close to vitals. Make another intimidation check.
22.
22. No response.
I take the sword out.
Okay.
I hold it over the pool.
All right, you withdraw, and with that, it's like a gout of your own viscera kind of splatters across the exterior of the wall, and like begins to immediately sizzle and smoke.
Don't know how long I can hold this.
As the blood drips from the blade into the magma, the steam and smoke that arises from the burning of your own blood across the immediate, extremely hot surface kind of sends up tufts of smoke. And the stream gets more consistent as the smoke billows more and more and more and kind of begins to fill the space around you. The dark smoke beginning to swirl around your shoulders and around the weapon until suddenly the light begins to be choked around you. The warm, bright underglow of the light and fire begins to vanish as you find yourself surrounded in this cloud of smoke born from your own burning blood. In that moment, the pain still there throbbing in your chest numbs ever so slightly. And there in the smoke around the blade, your hand shaking, still stalwart and strong, a calmness comes across you. What do?
I'll pull the blade back and throw it.
Into the...
It disappears through the smoke. You hear the smoke dissipates in the direction of where you threw it about a moment later. And there you can see it resting and slowly sinking into the molten rock.
I'll take a step back. Does it disappear under the...
If you wait a few moments, it probably will.
You really effed yourself up, didn't you? So, how did that happen?
I threw the sword into the liquid rock.
Your sword?
Yes.
Why?
I don't like being a hostage.
How do you feel?
I honestly don't know. That sword was all I had.
Well, I assure you that's not true.
This rest probably, it's probably bedded down closer to midnight, so it's like 8, 9 in the morning.
Woo! What's for breakfast?
I honestly don't know what we eat around here, but I'm happy to help cook if that helps.
What a night, huh?
Good sleep.
Yeah, I
good
got some
warm
pretty good
sleep.
rest, yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Best sleep in ages.
Well, what are we doing today?
I think we're making our way.
Downtown.
Downtown?
So the other members of the Clay family wander their way up there.
All right. Tyler gladly accepts it. Don't worry. I'll go ahead and make sure in our books here this is taken care of.
And of course, if you ever need anything, you're welcome.
Ford, do you want some of my
it's
beef?
happening.
Yes, please.
I'll have a bit of that too if you want.
Can I take one of those
Can you pass
skewers
the beef
to go?
Around?
Do you have something caught in your throat, Ford? Something's like a little bubble.
No, Ford. You're not doing it. You forgot.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Are you trying to convince somebody of something again?
I'm sorry to all of you. You caught on, and you've known me the longest. I haven't been entirely forthright with you. I sound like this.
Well, yeah, I know.
I know you know.
What do you mean? Sometimes? All the time? Really?
Most of my life, yes, like this.
What was that other thing you were doing?
He was Vandran.
What do you mean he was Vandran?
My captain, Vandran, was a man of great renown and respect, and I wanted to emulate him. I wanted to be him.
So you were talking like him?
Yes.
Well, I liked it. I thought it was fun.
It was charming.
I had a night, Caduceus will tell you, had another dream, not, I'm sure you'll be thrilled. I am swordless today.
Like you can't summon it or something?
No, and I'll try and summon it.
Nothing happens.
I threw the sword into the liquid steel last night.
Why?
It was valuable, wasn't it? Yes.
I thought you loved that sword.
Were you just over it, or?
I talked to Jester just before we went to bed, and I said I felt like a change was needed, and I didn't like being a pawn or a puppet, and I didn't know where it was going to lead, and also if that's the last key before this thing is unleashed, why not just destroy the fucking key? So I threw it in.
Do you still feel like you have the balls inside you? Or are those gone too?
Well, let's see, and I will try to make myself look like Caleb.
Nothing.
What are you trying to do?
Let out a fart. No.
You're powerless?
I think so.
Nonsense. He's not powerless. He's just discovered a new power.
It happened once before. I was having dreams of Ukudoa commanding me to return and to do things, and I can't do that.
But you said it came back before.
It did. That was also without throwing the sword into a pool of lava, but yeah.
He's gonna be really pissed.
real
at you
mad.
for it.
Wait a second. So you're weaker than before now?
Considerably, I
But
would
do
imagine.
you feel better?
I feel... I don't know.
Do you feel pure, free,
I feel
cleansed?
different. I feel less weight and at the same time a bit less valuable, rare, different, all of those things. And I know what you're going to say. I know that you would disagree, but I enjoyed the abilities that I had.
Yeah, no. Abilities are dope.
Yeah.
You've done something almost nobody here has done. You changed. That's amazing.
May I ask a question? Why the choice to drop the accent? Was
it tied to the sword?
Or did you just feel the events coincided?
Everywhere Vandran went, he was heralded as a leader, respected. People quieted when he spoke without raising his voice. That was never quite the case when I talked. It was different. And the first time I adopted that speech and changed the way that I looked, everyone listened. Everyone was quiet. That felt better. So I figured, no, Vandran might as well fill that void. Maybe it would suit me, serve me. I think it did, for a while. Justice sent a message for me last night. Vandran seems to be just fine not looking for me or searching out anything on his own. He seems to be at peace. That is not how I felt. I don't feel at peace. That seems wrong. If what we had was the key to a great horror, evil, burying it, hiding it, I think this thing would just point the next poor bloke that falls into the ocean in its direction, and he would or she would find it. So, lava, right?
All your powers came from that sword?
But let's find out.
I didn't have any before them.
Put your hand out. Pull off the glove of blasting, and I start to pull it on. It's not an attunement. Open. Yeah. Aim at the lava. Well, don't punch him.
Walk out the tunnel just a little bit and see if I can just shoot out the tunnel.
The rays extend and blast into the side of the mountain.
But that's the glove.
Well, but it's on your hand, so you hold on to that. Where's that whip?
Here?
Yeah. You have things that are more useful than this, but for now.
I mean, you can also have my axe.
Here, take this dagger.
I have a shield as well.
Dagger?
If you like.
Here.
The whip, yeah.
I give him the whip and the axe.
Oh no.
Outfit you.
Caduceus, did you have that?
I do have a shield though. If
this is more than enough.
It's
Please.
really not. You're very weak.
Okay. No, I appreciate it. I really do.
I don't have anything to give you other than drugs.
I don't need any drugs.
It could actually maybe like
if you do
know.
enough drugs, you'll think you're magic.
Exactly. Maybe it'll open something.
Well,
before we go, can I just, out of morbid curiosity, could
if you make a comment about my strength, I might throw you in the lava.
You couldn't, but. But
we have a fire extinguisher in the studio. Wow, I'm on fire.
Could you just because I'm curious, how would you say the words that are spelled ELDRIGEBLAST? How would you pronounce that? How would you say those words?
Eldritch Blast.
Blast, no! Well, hell. I missed the old way you said it.
Oh, nice.
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, that's better. You just sort of you drew it out a little
You do know
longer, though.
I can't do it though, right?
The blast?
Yeah.
But you could say it the way I like it.
Just for you.
Okay.
Plus 9 points of fire damage.
Bugs, man.
All
I
right,
go limp in
Beauregard.
its jaws. I am unconscious.
You are unconscious. Your unconscious body is currently grappled and in its jaws.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no regard.
Please don't kill me at a live show.
And then it burrows underground.
Holy shit!
There is an indent where as it disappears beneath, the cavern underneath is kind of left there open. You can see the slight opening, and you can feel it rumbling on the ground, kind of beneath where Caduceus and the mammoth are.
So 15 plus 7, that's 22
Sure.
points of
All right.
goring tusk damage.
You take 8 points of fire damage.
Fuck it, I'm a mammoth, I don't care.
Bo, I'll race you to the top of a tree.
Deal. I go.
I'm going too.
Instantly.
I'm instantly going.
Acrobatics checks for both of you.
26.
25.
I'm gonna do some parkour shit.
I take my staff and I jam it under Knot and I try and trip her off the tree.
Go ahead and make contested strength checks.
Nope, 2.
14.
As you're getting up to the top and you're getting ahead of Beauregard, you have to just leaping up these trees, catching from the side. Suddenly, there's a crack, a flash of white as a staff hits you right in the shoulder, and your fingers lose the grip on the tree. Bo makes it to the top. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Am I falling?
You are about to be falling.
14.
14. You catch a branch, but Bo has gained a 10-foot lead on you.
Mage hand pulling her hair.
Make a contested strength versus your a d20 plus your ability modifier for your spell casting.
Great. 14.
19.
The mage hand tugs it back in her hair, and it comes off of the usual set bun. But she pulls out of it a few hairs, kind of pull out of the roots, and are now left in the somewhat spectral hand floating in space. But you both continue keeping up.
I reach in my bag and I pull out a firecracker and I light it and I throw it behind me.
No! You're attracting people!
Okay.
It's just a firecracker.
Lighting a firecracker, it isn't like a pull out and throw. You got to pull out. It's not a very fast
Fuck
maneuver.
that, too much time. I just throw the firecracker and hope I hit her in the face.
Okay. Roll an attack with your dex bonus. No proficiency modifier, because you're not proficient in throwing firecracker.
Natural 20.
This is the dumbest shit. You take a firecracker to the face. You've certainly lost your lead. You guys are now neck and neck between the two bits. I'd say you guys both together have one more push up this tree.
I'm going to shoot her with my gun.
Okay, make an attack.
21 to hit.
Hit you, bitch!
All right, roll damage.
I'm aiming for her ass.
Roll damage.
I'm shooting her with a gun.
This isn't with your crossbow? This is
with my gun.
The one you have one shot for?
It's worth it!
All right, go ahead and roll damage.
14.
14. Okay.
Does that slow her down at all?
She's got a bullet in her ass.
Yeah, okay, so she takes it if she wants to and continues onward.
Yeah.
Right in the ass. Not expecting you hear the explosion sound of the gun firing and a sharp pain in your butt.
Oh,
shit!
God.
Probably should have deflected that.
I immediately started scanning the.
Oh, that's right. I forgot I could catch bullets, but it was in my ass.
I know. And you learned a valuable lesson.
You kind of did catch it.
Yeah. You did. That's true.
Hot pocket.
So, the downside is you did get shot in the ass.
Yeah.
And took 14 points of piercing damage. The bonus is with Step of the Wind, you make it to the top first.
I have a lot of blood running down my leg, but fuck you. I win.
It was a fair race.
It was a fair race. I shake Nut's hand.
All right.
And then I let her go.
This just flings you down off the treetop.
I'll feather fall.
All right. The door, which is, it's partially open. You can see like the warm glow inside. You can hear this hammering of metal, like ting, like that.
Oh, shit. How did you do that?
Purely accidentally.
No. demon.
Celestial, but you have an angel that speaks to you. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to play catch up.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been amazing.
Did you get it?
No.
Oh, so close.
Damn, that would have been cool.
Sold it though.
Yes, your.
Yeah.
Right.
I give you a look.
There's Matt. Point a finger.
Well, that's just the whole.
Right there, right smack dab.
Right
That was pretty stupid.
Has been around.
The myth has been around for maybe
away.
close to 250 years.
250 years.
Oh!
Almost.
Where's that electric?
Curse's spiritual weapon.
This is the show. It's just going from cup
Wait,
to
wait,
cup.
wait. You have to
My
clap
cup.
above it. You have to clap above it. I learned it from Steve Carell. Clap above it. Clap above
Where
it.
it's gonna go.
Oh,
you
so
almost got it.
So close.
What do you mean clap
Come on,
above it?
clap
Punch
above
that
where it
up.
goes. Get it, baby.
Again!
Amazing.
Let the bread and circuses commence!
We'll just end the game there tonight, guys. I don't get any better than that.
That dragon ain't shit.
After an obnoxiously long period of time of being harried by some sort of subterranean insect, Ford snatches it from the air just as the rest of the party catches up and delivers its information.
Lost my powers years ago. This is incredible.
All your other senses are heightening. Track, kiddos.
Do you think that
I
there's
have an
a...
idea.
You want us to pretend to be Yetis.
Yes, but what if we cut out all of the guts from the Yeti and put on the Yeti suit?
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's...
And then we could walk in like a Yeti.
You want a tauntaun in there?
We can all be, like three of us could be in one.
Yeah. And we could walk in and like
Can't
sit
we also,
down.
like, do the polymorph thing? Is that...
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, we could do that.
Wait, go back to the first
I
idea.
thought it was a good plan.
I still like the first idea because we can't all polymorph.
Well, polymorph only allows you to turn into beasts, if you remember.
And Yetis are not.
Yetis are not
beasts.
considered beasts.
Oh, see?
So we're back to plan A.
The dome right there, and in that brief moment of you like, oh, we made it. You watch as Geladon leaps towards
Step into the dome.
the dome, and you guys step in right as you watch this large ancient white dragon just like scraping on and biting, its jaws open and grinding against the side. Slamming into the side as hard as it can. So what's happening? You guys are all inside the dome.
He can't!
Oh, jump! I get out of my licorice.
Inside,
Should
yeah.
I
It's
do
not
shit?
concentration or anything.
Oh my god.
So it'll take a full minute. All right, so Caleb begins drawing the circle across the ice. You're setting it down. You see like the dragon's like angrily roaring and slamming its claws in. On the opposite side, you can see like a handful of Yetis that apparently have come in since you last arrived are like, nope. They just turn the other way. You watch it about 20 seconds in, Geladon's anger subsides. And begins kind of like caged lion stalking around the inside of the circle. About 40 seconds in goes, where do you think you're going?
Oh no.
50 seconds in.
We didn't want to disturb you.
For the record,
10
we're
seconds
really
out,
sorry, and
everyone get
I just
ready.
throw 7 platinum out the door.
We're really sorry.
Mark 7 platinum off. Know your scent now.
5 seconds.
Mister, are you sure you can cast this inside this place?
Unleashes a torrent. You watch the ice crackle up around and form this kind of igloo dome over the outside. Right as the circle is finished, you see it, poof, all the same runes flare, familiar from before. You have 6 seconds.
Get it!
You all rush in. That brief moment as you feel the air pulled out of your lungs and you all stumble forward, gravityless, and then land onto the... the wooden warm floor interior of the vellum steeple in the middle of the door. As you all push through, knocking over a table as one of the various archivists there loses all their papers, like, no! Everyone kind of turns around and glances down at you guys, breathing heavily, covered in frost, sweating. My God.
Excellent at catching projectiles. How are you at throwing them?
Yeah?
Who?
Who?
Who are you talking to?
What are you talking about?
Eye contact.
You, Caleb.
I'm so confused.
Beauregard.
Oh, me. You were not looking at me in
This is
any
episode 76. I never have eye contact with anyone when I am talking to them.
Am I good at throwing things?
You did last week. You were so attractive.
I agree. Meltborn.
Caleb waits till everyone walks out and looks across the room at the cup and pulls out a little wad of bat shit.
You didn't do it?
No. What did you do?
16.
Nothing but mug. That was beautiful.
Frumpkin saw it, and that's all that counts.
Frumpkin won't tell anyone. Frumpkin keeps all the secrets.
Later that night speaks with animals. So what happened when we left?
Let me tell you, girl. Shit was crazy. All right. You are 3 bats.
Bruce,
making your way. All right, what are you doing? As bats.
As bats, we're going to fly over to the house.
Before we go over, I'd like to kind of fly up to the bunch and see if there are any awake.
There are. They're waking up, and
Yeah.
the equivalent of what you hear is like, "Oh man, I'm hungry. Breakfast, anyone? Yeah, well, let's go breakfast. All right, Steve, you okay? I'm still groggy." Like they're getting out of their long night's sleep, and they're
Right.
starting to get that stomach rumble. Yep.
And I go, hello, friends.
Hello.
I have a quick question for everybody who's awake currently.
So slow down. What was that?
Oh, sorry. I have a question.
Okay.
Do you know anything about the people who live in the house?
No.
No?
Shit.
Have you seen people leave recently?
I mean, it's been a few days.
Oh. If I brought you back food later, could you help me with something?
Maybe. The guy's like, "What food?"
Do you like bread?
I like bread.
They both look at each other and hear that and go, "I like bread. I like bread." They seem to be more interested in chiming in as a group than actually considering how much they like bread.
I bring you lots of bread for a favor.
Okay. Okay.
My friends and I are gonna go into the house. If anything looks bad, like not them come in, squeak loud.
I'll forever hold your peace.
And then you get bread.
I like bread.
I like bread. I like bread. I like bread. I like bread.
Wow.
Make a persuasion check.
13.
Okay. All right. Hell yeah.
Oh, he said hell yeah.
Hell yeah. You concentrate for a second as you stare at them and you watch this small little poof of gray energy as the fragment of possibility. Time-space bends briefly. Magic that shifts the very fabric of the cosmos.
It's expended.
And you had a wink. The bats go, "Sure, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Good use.
Yeah.
I like bread.
Yeah.
I like bread.
I like bread. I like bread.
Nature goes topsy-turvy.
And I just say, thank you, friends. The bread will come later.
Okay. Bread.
Okay.
Do you think that the three of us could have some of the bread now?
I don't have any bread on me.
Oh, but you promised bread.
Bread after.
Where are you keeping the bread?
Oh God, are they just as dumb as bad?
You still have your personalities. You're not. It's not quite a moth scenario here. You have enough intellect to know how to recall basic elements of your goal and stuff.
I'm smart enough to ask where the bread is.
That's valid.
Valid point.
I'm looking for bread. Let's go.
You all make your way down to the house.
You need to get closer. We should move towards the back of the house.
Scheiße. We're invisible.
Okay.
What? Someone first. You first. On 3. What are we doing? Go!
Forever! It's just peak Dungeons and Dragons right there.
What are we doing? I'm still here. Wait, what are we doing? On 3. You disappeared. But I'm still with you, Frank. What are we doing on 3? We are going to walk to the back side of the house. Why do we have to count for that? Well, I don't want us to bump into... Where's... You're crushing my pinky. 1, 2, what? 3.
And
I start leading him along the right side.
Okay, go around the gate.
On 3, we walk slowly. Invisible baby walking.
I don't want them to just like walk and go bink.
Okay.
We found a magic closet. I don't know anything beyond that.
Because my locate object only lasts for 10 minutes.
Cast detect magic.
Okay. You sense a faint bit of magic towards the back of this closet.
What kind?
This would be necromantic.
Ooh. That's a bad armoire.
Everyone's on fire tonight, man.
Good to have you back.
Druid craft a little rose, and I'll slide it over her. I'm like, I'm not good at this, but you said that you wanted to come back and visit, and you spent a lot of money to come see me, so I thought that I'd...
What?
You said... you spent money so you could come back and see me. And I'm not good at this, but I think you're pretty.
I grab the back of her neck and I kiss her.
Rini definitely responds very drunkenly and is super happy.
Just kind of look over at Jester.
I'm out.
I'm the only one watching this right now. I think Nod and I are watching this at this point.
All of us are in this room. Do you want? Yeah, we'll give you some privacy.
Yeah. No. Turn away.
Turn away. No, we'll get out of the room.
We'll take a walk.
We'll take a walk.
I'll turn invisible.
Everywhere we go. How does she do that? Everywhere we go.
All right.
She gets so much action.
I know. She's just.
Like my mama could learn something from Bo.
It's just.
All right, you guys go ahead and take a walk.
I just grab Rini by the hip, pull her in as we walk away.
I'm like a drunken sorority girl. I'm like, happily stumbling.
Okay. The morning comes. You all kind of come to consciousness abruptly, except for you.
Oh,
What?
God.
What?
You all kind of come out into the sanctum as you all kind of stumble out in your various states. No Ford.
Where's Ford?
He's probably just sleeping in.
Yeah.
I'll look
Go
around.
look for him.
Check on him.
Take a little while, and there's no sign of him in the inside of the sanctum.
I'm gonna go check I'm gonna go check outside.
You go outside. Fresh snowfall through the night. You see like kind of the snow, soft powder, and there's like a bit of a dome where you guys had your previous conversation.
Brush it off.
You brush off the snow, and there's it's like a hard textured dark coloration. It's frozen seaweed.
Huh.
What the shit?
Interesting.
What is that? Caduceus?
This is unusual.
Can I go up and look at it?
Yeah. It's like someone had layered seaweed after seaweed after seaweed, and it's tangled and messed like a net, and it is frozen
What's this
solid.
doing out here? Should we... What is it? What's in here? Is Ford in here?
I mean,
Is it vaguely Ford shaped? Is it like a Pompeii?
No, it's
body?
like a dome about 6.5, 7 feet wide, and it's like a kind of like a weird button shape.
Is Wilford Brimley in there?
Probably.
Hello? Are you in here? Can you hear us?
start pulling it aside. Maybe if we bring the sword.
Break a piece off.
You begin to pull and tear, and parts do break off. And the more you break off, the softer it gets the further in, until eventually it's like a soft liquid, or not liquid layer, but like an actual kelp type texture. Eventually, you pull through and you find flesh.
Living
half orc, living flesh.
Is it naked?
No, it is not.
Is he breathing?
You pull.
feel
You
warm?
pull apart. It is warm.
Let's get him out of
Ford?
here. Pull him out, Chester.
We should take his clothes off.
Why should we take his clothes off, man?
They're covered in kelp.
I mean, we should probably just take his clothes off.
I think we should.
All right. You take off Ford's clothes. No, but you pull the rest of the seaweed off of his body, and he's breathing. And you slowly start coming to consciousness. You're weirdly sore. But sturdier. It's hard to describe. You see Ford kind of come awake and kind of sit up out of the mass of tendrils.
Are you cold? Do you want to get inside?
Are you okay?
Yes.
What were you doing in the...
Why are you out here?
What happened? Do you like bread?
In general?
Never mind.
Your accent's back.
No, it's a force of habit. I'm sorry.
Oh. Freaked me out for a second.
What's the last thing you remember?
I came outside to meditate in the way that Caduceus showed me.
Does he look different?
He looks a little stockier.
How about his teeth?
Did he Spider-Man this shit?
Oh my god, did you Captain America?
Oh my god!
What superhero did he do?
What did you do?
Did you Wolverine this?
He's like not an overt, but like he looks a little. Where once there was a scrawny Ford is a slightly less scrawny.
Are you like do you gain muscle that quickly for more like 2 workouts?
Kelp diet.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sore, actually, all over.
Well,
I punch him in the arm.
It hurts.
Hurts me or him?
Him.
Oh, sorry.
Fuck.
I don't know. Did I notice anything?
See how much that hurts?
There's a little more resistance than you're used to.
Acid. God.
Can't you read his shit?
I can't read his shit. Well, I have to flurry of blows him.
we have a gift for you inside.
Come inside.
Maybe.
Have a nice cup of tea.
Yeah, sure. God, it's fucking cold out here.
Yes, we've
We
been
were
telling you
buried
to
under the
come
snow.
inside, Ford. Come inside.
I've been out here all night.
Did you do this to yourself?
kind of look around and take stock.
You see, like the nest-like circular layer of seaweed around you.
Are you asking me if I built a nest of...
Yes.
No?
Well, it seems to be the obvious answer.
I had a I did have a dream that I was back out amongst the ocean and that there was seaweed.
Is he back?
I don't know. There was a voice. It was a new voice. Similar to the one that I heard. They said I would never be rid of the darkness that had been left inside. But this new voice sounded warm, inviting. She sounded like she wanted to help. If I would help in her name. And I said yes, but that was...
Do something.
Do what?
I don't know. Just to think about something and do something.
Make your falchion appear. Or
Make
something.
I don't have my...
Make like water
I'll
shoot
try
from
to
your hands.
summon the falchion.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Make water shoot from your hands.
Okay.
What are you trying to do?
Make water shoot from his hands.
Water does not shoot from your hands.
Sorry.
No demon monkey, no...
Try to
No,
try
nothing.
to disguise your face like you used to.
Like what?
Try
Make yourself look like not.
I'm a big nut!
You watch as his entire body shimmers into a larger, thicker version of Not the
Big nut!
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
The power's back.
Okay.
Okay. Well, there's so much we're gonna go. Okay.
Wait.
Um.
Eldritch Blast?
No.
Try it.
I don't think so.
I look out over the cliffside, and I will look at Nott and say, Eldritch Blast.
Energy gathers within his palm, but as opposed to the dull, sickly green coloration, this has a deeper, verdant tint to it as it fires out 2 blasts.
Wow. Well, that's interesting.
Stella got her groove back.
I'm really proud of you for it.
Fucking seaweed wraps are the shit.
You see Umacorn stumbles out into the snow. It's like, I thought everyone would be more excited. I spent all night working on this, and you fucking ran out on me.
What the fuck? Who took my shirt off?
You,
I mean,
let's go.
Have it
It's
back. It's
inside.
fine. You were wet and it was.
I don't know if you want it or not, but I'll be staying around for the end. I consider you a sister still, even if you don't share the sentiment.
She leans against the chains a bit, kind of tensing, and you hear them kind of pull and rattle. Well, I've always been a little impatient. You see a whip of motion as one of the chains goes slack, and the arm arcs around towards you.
Counterspell.
You go to cast Counterspell. There's no spell. 26 points of piercing damage.
Ooh.
As it looks like in one of the hands where a chain had been wrenched free is clutching a pointed piece of metal that has been thrust into your clavicle and throat. You guys watch as a spray of blood begins to out of Caleb's chest as she pulls back to go in for another stab.
That's when I've already moved forward.
And beat her across the face with it.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Natural 20.
Oh. All right. Go ahead and Actually, it's 1 point of damage plus your ×2. So we'll say 2 points of damage plus your strength modifier. And what are you guys doing?
I'm leaping forward. I'm gonna yell, Caduceus!
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna bash her upside the head with my shield.
What are you doing, Caduceus?
I'm running in to separate them and get Caleb out of there.
Yeah, I'm trying to push her back with the shield 4.
All right, so yeah, you push her back. The chains kind of pull taut against the backside as she's now kind of pressed against the other half of the taut weight. You pull Caleb back. You know, the blood kind of just out of the wound. Managed to not strike quite as vitally as she had hoped. Though in the moment, it still frightens you to see the amount of blood with a simple puncture. The guards immediately rush in and, raising their crossbows, fill her chest with bolts. At which point you watch as she begins to lift up off the ground from the chains, and you see Essek, his hand out of his cloak, lifting her off the ground. And you see her kind of like, and blood pouring from the corners of her mouth, her eyes wide, as it kind of just looks to you.
I walk up to her and just stare into her eyes from 6 inches away.
Oh.
To Essek.
And you watch as her entire central torso crushes inward. The chains go taut, and you hear the metal bend as some of the chains begin to pull and break in places before she is dropped at the ground limply.
Our friend Yasha work against us at this moment on this quest.
Death for a ducat, dead!
That which is dead cannot
Alrighty.
No, I'm not doing that. It's
her version of
this is possibly my father, you guys. I had to sound cool.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, I'm going to send a message to the gentleman. He's always really happy to hear from me.
Right.
Hi, Dad.
Oh my god! Right out the fucking gate! Wow! Chill! Oh shit!
So, looks like we may be coming back to the area you're in. Do you know anything about this, like, beacon thing? Also, would love to see you. What are you doing right now?
That's it.
I love Sam.
I assume this is Jester. I'm not your father. I don't know what a beacon is. And I'm busy. But come say hi if you're in town. Might be work.
He super duper misses us, you guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you know in the beginning of your message that you said, "Hi, Dad"?
Yeah.
You led with that.
Well, I've already told him I know he's my dad.
Oh, and how did he take it?
Said he's like, oh my gosh, Jester, I've been waiting for a long time to talk to you and see you, and gosh, I missed you growing up, and I can't wait to learn more about your life and stuff.
This is all in a reply.
Not this particular time. He said that before. This time he was just like, oh my gosh, Jester, I'm so glad it's you, and I miss you so much, and please tell your friends to come and visit me and stuff. I don't know what the beacon is, though, is what he said.
Sure.
And kind of go back, and the older woman who's at the front of it is frustrated and kind of, I don't know where that came from.
I don't know who it is.
Serenrai?
Turn your shit off.
Taliesin. Sorry. It's okay.
No.
Turning it off.
Hey Siri.
Don't you dare.
Hey Siri, go fuck yourself.
iPad, never mind.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Don't ever talk like that. You've seen Black Mirror.
Oh God! She listened.
Such didn't know how to respond to that.
I'm just saying, man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I say please and thank you to Alexa all the time, just in case. Mysterious figure known as Hush, passing through briefly, asking around some of the common folk, and they kind of light up at the mention of the name. every week.
Ooh! Oh, right in my coffee!
Check it out. Check it out.
It's
Come on.
dead!
Come on.
No, it's
in my coffee!
Shikasta.
How are you feeling, friend? Only one way out now. That's actually sad.
Is it just, is it dead? Oh, buds. He's really energetic, though.
should probably remove it from the table so you don't accidentally drink it.
Max, come dispose of this beautiful creature.
Jerry.
Tasteful funeral.
Anyway, one by one on horseback, you all get brought through the circle, appearing on a larger chamber, though of similar type of sculpt and design. As all of you and your horses emerge on the opposite end, there you stand in another chamber. This room you're in right now has multiple doors around you. It's akin to the one that you first got to, so there is a symbol on the ground, and there are other doors that lead to the other ones. I'm sorry.
So we do. Oh, so that's the one you went.
Look at that symbol.
Wait a minute. If you open up all the doors, do you get to?
They're all here. It's the same location.
You hear a door open from above and footsteps coming down the stairs now.
Get out. Let's go back. Let's go back.
You don't know. You just hear footsteps multiple because suddenly a bunch of clumping horses arrived and began just marching around, echoing through a subterranean chamber that is under watch and key.
It takes you a minute?
To do it myself, but we just ride. But it's still here in this room? Is this the exit back to where we came from?
Go back?
There are other doors that are marked to Zadash, Port Damali, Vasselheim.
Wait, go through Port Damali. We can get that one too. Oh, wait, and then we can go back.
Caleb, we're gonna die.
Port Damali. The door isn't open. Who's gonna open the door? From the top of your horse?
I can tell you. Pick the lock.
Pick the lock. Go. Collect those waypoints.
Natural one.
Your lockpick breaks. You need new thieves' tools.
I have some here.
At this point, you can see two figures rushing down, wearing familiar robes of the Colts, along with two Righteous Brand soldiers, saying,
I go up.
"Hello, who's there? You stop! Who's there? What are you doing?
I'm gonna keep picking the lock. What are you doing?
I can't either deceive them or kill them. I'm working on this.
Okay, it's fine. Hey.
What's the door made of?
I'm gonna pat Bo on the back and enhance her ability for charisma checks.
Okay, you begin casting a spell.
Oh boy.
Oh no. Is it bad?
Well, as you begin to make the incantation, both of the soldiers go, "She's a caster!" And they immediately take out two crossbows and fire at you.
Whoa! Wait, stop, hold.
He's in
Let loose.
I'm in Cobalt Reserve clothes. Come on.
We just broke into their
You just broke into the subterranean area on horseback while trying to break through another.
We would have had to murder our way through the other location.
Hold on.
But it is really on guard
we
right
are
now.
obviously insane.
15
No one's arguing that.
and a 22.
22.
All right. One crossbow bolt catches you for 6 points of piercing damage.
Ow!
Like right in kind of the lower abdomen, right where the floating rib is. Kind of sinks in. And the two other monks are like, whoa, wait, hold on.
Not cool.
The fuck?
Not cool.
Oh, my pancreas!
One of the individuals steps forward. You can see kind of a grayish green half-orc visage, older, thin, with kind of like a multiple chins of like skin fold from just age and sagging. Older orc kind of steps forward, white hair that goes long down the back.
Excuse me, what is going on here?
Sorry, Expositor Beauregard from...
The two guards kind of reload the crossbows and like...
Expositor Beauregard from Zadash, Cobalt Soul. We're here tracking fucking assholes, and we were supposed to be here. There's probably a message waiting for you all somewhere. I know how communication gets lost, but it was kind of a quick turnaround in terms of notification on letting you all know that we were coming.
Make a persuasion check.
Not a discussion. Living it up.
No, because you're telling the truth.
9.
9.
9. Look, you heard about the attacks, right? That just happened?
Yes, of course. And why do you think we have such different? And you hear other footsteps coming, and now other soldiers are coming downstairs. We are on extremely high alert, and if you are who you say you are, you should know not to just appear in here.
I need a healer. Oh no! I'm in so much pain.
My older sister
4 more righteous brand soldiers come in.
Oh, jeez, what?
And now they're kind of circled around, crossbows. They're ready to, or 4 of them with crossbows, 2 of them blades out. And he was like, hold on. With no word in advance and with the heightened security we're having to maintain because of these said events, I'm going to have to ask you to wait here and go through processing and approval from the High Archivist.
Yep.
Here's the thing. We're kind of in a really big hurry.
Well, then you shouldn't have just appeared here with 6 horses in the middle of a dangerous time period for our people.
Right.
5.
I get that, and I understand the sentiment.
Look,
but
I know every expositor on the list here, and I've not heard of an expositor Beauregard.
She was just promoted.
Well, didn't get to us, did it?
Apparently, a lot of things don't get to you.
Exactly. Maybe that's...
crossbows a little.
This seems, waiting a little bit seems fair to me. You are able to communicate with Zadash, correct?
We will reach out.
Yeah, we will sit tight. Sorry for the inconvenience. This is awkward, but we do have the best of intentions, as hard as that is to believe.
I will need each of your names, please. Starting with you.
No, Ford.
Just Ford?
Did I offer another name?
Ford. You are.
Expositor Beauregard.
Just Beauregard.
Yeah, man.
Why the surnames fell out of fashion, I don't know. Your name?
Hello, my name is Caleb Budagast.
Caleb Budagast.
Ooh. Ooh. Not the Briv.
You are.
Just her level.
Just a level. And you are?
Caduceus Clay.
Caduceus Clay.
How long is this going to take?
Do this real quick.
I don't know.
Don't do it. Don't cast
Don't
any
do it.
spells. They're trigger happy. Don't cast any spells. I'm just going to sit here and suffer.
Just take a breath. Appreciate what this looks like from their point of view. We will work all this out.
I'll be back. And turns around and leaves up the stairs. And the guards say that the other monk kind of awkwardly looks at everyone and then follows behind. And so now you have the 6 righteous brand soldiers here kind of trained on you, just looking over you all, like carefully looking over your faces to remember them.
I'm going to stare at the one that shot me.
To the dash!
And I'm going to start crying just a single tear down my cheek with the saddest expression I can muster.
He seems unmoved.
He hasn't really seen my charm yet.
10 minutes pass. 20 minutes pass.
Oh boy.
4 more soldiers come down and join them.
Oh my gosh.
Eventually, the half-orc returns and word is returned from the archive of Zadash.
Burnt Xenoth so bad.
You have been given temporary rites of passage, but you are also, until further notice, banned from the Rexentrum archive.
All right. We didn't even mean to come here.
Sounds fair.
We were
Thank
trying to
you.
get to Portamale. We came to the wrong thing anyway.
So banned from the archive. Understood. Does that include the teleportation?
Oh my god. Let's go to the Port Damali Circle with haste, shall we?
We're just gonna go back to where we meant to go in the first place.
The half-orc shuffles over and pulls out a ring of keys and unlocks the door to Port Damali and opens it and steps back and just...
What was her name again, by the way?
Yeah.
Well, you're asking the half-orc? Which one?
Yeah. What's his name?
Kethadoc. Archivist Cathadoc.
Oh boy. Cathadoc.
Oh, wow.
And just kind of gives you the nudge of, please get the fuck out of my place, kind of a look.
Absolutely.
Hey, can you send message to poor Damali that we're coming?
Holy shit.
No, let's just go.
As we go through!
Yeah!
So you go. The horse is after another disappearing into the Port Tamale circle. As you guys
apples go down.
Yep.
More poop.
Appear through. Strange when one of the horses, actually probably yours not, relieving itself as you're passing through the portal. Loose horse road apples through the process of teleportation get kind of. You remember when physics fucks up in like Skyrim and things get kind of weird and crazy? And just kind of like scatters a bit upon arrival.
Shit spray?
Shit spray bit. Just like on one side. But you all emerge on a similar chamber. Like these designs are different, but the scheme is generally the same. The doors are made from different materials. And you all land in a chamber that has the same kind of. This one does not have passage to Vasselheim, but it has the rest of the other doors too. Zadash, Rexentrum, and Tal'Dorei.
Do you want to pick the lock, or should I just kick it open with the horse?
I can pick it with a broken tool.
Cool. I'll ride over to the door, back the horse up, and I'm gonna smack it on the ass. Try and get it to kick.
All right. Roll a d20 for me.
2.
Oh, God.
Crack! The door doesn't give, but the loud echo manages to reverberate through the chamber. And you immediately hear
We're making so many friends.
several footsteps now rushing down the staircase.
On this door, get the fuck out of here, please.
I will be banned from. No, but this was actually.
You do see the Port Damali sigil beneath you, so you have that now.
And he's busting on the Tal'Dorei door right now?
No, he's just trying to get back.
No, we're trying to go back to the dash.
Dash door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it unlocked? Can I just try to? Can I see if it's unlocked?
You rush up to try and open the door. Yeah. All right, it is locked.
Damn it! Can we just start unloading on it now, please?
Sure.
No, we'll just ask if we can go back.
You are being crazy? Let's just walk out into Port Tamale and find a place where I can draw on the ground.
Excuse me? At which point, down at the bottom of the staircase, you see in familiar Cobalt Soul robes, a man in probably his early 60s or so, graying hair that's combed over and slicked to one side to cover a major bald spot. Kind of a heavier mustache that curls down to the bottom of the chin, liver spots on his forehead, and what looks to be 2 armed Zelezo behind him.
Oh my God.
What are you doing?
We've done this before.
Story, we were just hoping to leave. This is a long story.
One of the Zelezo is like sitting there holding what looks to be a heavy crossbow at the side. Just kind of goes like pulls out a small horn and goes like, "Ooh." What are you doing?
Somebody do something really nice before I just
apologize.
Oh wait, yeah, I'm going to enhance ability on Caleb.
Greetings.
Okay,
This
as
is.
you begin to cast the spell,
Oh no!
both of the Zelezo and just fire 2 heavy crossbows at you.
Oh God, my kid!
She's casting!
I immediately start shouting while they shoot. This is a misunderstanding, please. Please.
A 10 and a 24.
This is a time loop. We're caught in a time loop.
You suffer
Skinned differently.
11 points of piercing damage. It's a second bolt is now on the other side of your abdomen.
This is like spoons that you get at gas stations. You're just collecting crossbow bolts across his head.
Please, I am so sorry.
Both of them immediately like drop their heavy crossbow for a second and pull out their sword and put it towards you and be like, not another one!
Oh, I'm sorry.
There's no more casting, no spells!
No!
Apologies, this is Expositor Beauregard Lionette. I am her arcane assistant. I have only just learned to use these circles, and I have brought us to the wrong place, and I am so very sorry. I would like to take us to our intended destination. If you need us to sit here for a while you call the home office, that is a possibility. But we could also just walk out the door and leave you to your day. You see that she knows your ways. She is one of you. This is on me. I am so sorry. I am the one eating the shit sandwich here. We just want to get out of your hair.
You hear about 3 more sets of footsteps making their way down the stairs from above. The older fellow in the middle goes like, looks at you both over, make a persuasion check.
Pretty good, 19.
19?
Thank God.
Oh my god.
Is it broken? It'll be broken.
The rest, 3, as he's sitting there looking at you over and looking over the rest of you, very discerning. The other guards come down and immediately get their heavy crossbows up. There's Lezo now. There's 5 of them in the chamber around the one there. He goes,
I apologize, but there has been some very terrible things happened within the Cobalt Soul.
At Zadash, that's why we're here.
If you would be patient, we have to go check in to confirm your story.
But of course. Sure. But of course, we will all wait here patiently and quietly.
Can I come with you?
No.
No.
You wait about another 15 or so minutes before eventually he returns and goes,
I have just finished talking with the archive in Zadash. We have been told that we are to allow you passage this one time. However, it has been requested that you are also banned from the archive in Port Damali until further notice. Also, I have a message from to Beauregard from Archivist Enoth, who says, please, for the love of Ione, stop.
Caleb, in his mind, is just envisioning massive libraries decay and melt into the sea.
Okay.
Pulls out his ring of keys, walks over and opens the door to the Zadash portal. All the others, Alezo, are like, carefully they picked up their crossbows themselves, 6 heavy crossbows, all cocked and ready, and they're all aimed at each of you independently. And the horses all kind of...
Single tear down my cheek.
So as you all, one by one, make your way towards Zadash.
We are really so sorry.
Passing through on the other side of this.
Oh dear.
Awaiting in the center of the chamber is Xenoth, sitting on a stool, head down, sweat on his brow, and clutching a cloth that looks to be dampened with whatever he's previously been wiping from his face. Wipes once more. Looks up and goes,
Sorry.
Leave.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we're going now. Goodbye.
I'm gonna go track down these people and then check in with you later.
Please, just go.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry about that.
And he gets up, holds aside,
I guess I should.
unlocks and opens the door to whichever we want to go, or are you just casting something here? What are you doing?
I'm gonna heal myself.
Like, is
You know, we actually have decided just to hang here. And
he goes,
Sometimes you have to go on a long journey to find out what you really loved was back home.
yeah, absence makes the art grow fonder.
Look.
oh my god.
So,
okay.
We leave you to your recovery. It's mostly my fault, so please don't be too hard on Beauregard. Mostly my fault.
Just leave.
Yeah. Look, I know I'm a pain in the ass, but I swear, got good intentions.
He leads you back up the stairs, back through the middle of the archive to the front door, at which point, where previously you had turned the heads, you can now see a number of the figures are all just in a line, arms crossed. just watching you pass through until eventually you exit out into the main thoroughfare of Zadash on horseback. The doors slam behind you.
Well, I consider that a huge success. Here's our 3 options that I think that we've laid out. Right? Hang on, because there's pros and cons to both. There's pros and cons.
I love this game so much.
Wait, what do you mean there's a 4th? What's your 4th?
Talk it out. Talk it out.
We call Essek here and Essek.
I sensed he had more to give. I think.
Yeah.
He has this little red bead. He's like, here, hug this. And it's just a delayed blast fireball that wipes you all out.
Do I need to disengage? Am I in his melee range?
No, he's not.
Then no, I'm not going to spend a key point. I'm just going to run.
I'm gonna.
Just run over this.
Then I'm going to gouge my eyes out with my staff.
Careful with that pencil.
Holy Jesus.
I know, that's how every accident has ever happened.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
I am very conscious.
Don't do that!
How's your husbend?
It's not even a sharp pencil.
It doesn't have to be.
Do some damage.
It's all good.
Okay.
My mom had to wear
Oh, sharp object.
No, give me back my shit. Don't patronize me. God damn it. Go.
My journal.
Fucking A.
It's all good. Oh, God. All right, so
You're giving me permission to use the stone.
Yes, you can say we forced you to use the stone.
Oh, perfect. Runs over and grabs the stone and kind of takes it and rubs the front and goes like,
Do you hold it up? Is you supposed to hold it up?
hello?
Hello?
Oh, hi.
Sorry to bother you. This is Wensforth. I'm the assistant to the esteemed Archmage Usa Erinis. I was given your stone in case of emergency, which I believe has transpired. I'm with friends. Might we have a word with you?
Yo, can you put him on speaker?
I think you need a bag of
no,
gravel
at the
for
tower.
Who is it?
Okay, thank you.
Did you ask who it was?
No, I forgot.
I'm
nervous. I'm sorry.
I was saying, who is it the whole time?
I don't know who it is.
Listen,
That's why you asked.
I forgot.
What did they
Just have
say?
a drink, all right? You need to calm your nerves. It works for me every time.
you hear a faint arrival sound, a familiar sound to you as well, similar to the shunting sound of when you arrive in a teleportation.
Is that how it always sounds in here when somebody shows up?
Usually, yeah.
Then what does it sound like when everybody jumps a few minutes later?
It's Dollar. I was just sort of creeping along and the noise made me nervous, so I ran down.
Anyway, you hear the footfalls making their way up
I'm gonna go
towards
hide,
the landing.
hide somewhere behind
Okay.
a book.
Roll a stealth check.
32.
32. All right, the rest of you.
No, I'm just gonna stand here with a big smile on my face.
Trying to.
Okay. From the shaded interior of the landing with a faint bit of sconce light that's coming through, there's only one open window in this chamber where light's coming in from the far end, and the one like white orb that's hanging that's kind of lighting up the tool arrangement over the brass sphere that you've deemed the Happy Fun Ball. You watch the figure enter with a bit of a huff. You see what looks to be a human woman, pale skin, light kind of graying blonde hair that's braided back behind her with gems kind of tied throughout each braid.
Who's that?
An intricate satchel over one shoulder and a long dark blue dress.
Wait
the fuck up.
Wait.
All right, what is that godforsaken fool got yourself into?
No way! Is it really? She just looked at it all wizards know each other!
Blonde hair? Maybe it's not her.
Maybe it's not. Is it her?
The woman looks to be about in her like mid-50s or so.
It checks out!
That's it. That's definitely her. Blue's a popular color. It might not be her.
Background check on Yusa.
It might not be her.
I spring from the shadows.
Do you?
Take 3 shots. Surprise attack.
I mean,
I'm just gonna watch.
Okay.
Watch. Suss her out. See if she's on the up and up.
Hello.
Hey.
And you are?
We are...
One hand is kind of up, nervously.
More friendly.
We're the Mighty Nine.
Mighty Nine.
Pleasure.
All right.
We are friends to Yusa. I am somewhere between a apprentice and protege to Master Yusa. We've been here for a while, and apparently you're... I'm sorry, what is your name?
Well, I'm Arcanist Aluravice. Master of Arcana of the Council of Taldore. And I would like to be notified as to why I've been summoned. I take it to your Wensforth and points to the goblin. The goblin goes, yeah, I am Wensforth. You're the ally, I suppose. I am, in some ways, yes.
Well, it's concerning actually something that we gave him that's a bit of a conundrum.
That he really wanted.
Perhaps the explanation should precede introductions. I'm so sorry. This device here, this sphere...
It's called the Happy Fun Ball.
That's a nickname. Don't exactly know what it's called, but your friend, I assume, is within it. It is in another plane and plays with the passage of time and is expansive.
Once
and it is very old.
Yes, it's got a library and lots of things.
And a dragon!
There was a dragon, we killed it.
Hi! Sorry.
Hello.
That's not
Not.
Think Jester.
Caduceus, hi.
My name is Caleb Widowguest.
Beauregard.
Ford.
There we go. They're on first name basis. So, this is the device you speak of, and you see she leans forward on the table and moves some of the things aside, inspects it, reaches into the satchel off the side of the dress, opens it, pulls out a component pouch, begins to take a few elements out of it and kind of scatter it around. You can see it looks almost like a diamond dust type.
So let's try the one behind
It could
the
take
waterfall.
us. At least, we might have an idea.
What was that?
You hear this, you hear this, you hear this, you hear this little...
That's just a frog.
Is that a frog?
I'm looking at the bank.
Okay. You see a tiny frog there on the edge.
Hey, Mr. Frog.
From other sources, and you glance up towards the rocks on the edge of the waterfall, and you think you see something ducked down behind a rock.
No chance.
Be on alert.
We can just keep this cool, is there?
Oh no.
We should start moving.
I'm going to dash across the water.
What?
We can walk on water.
So you dart across, and as you make a perception check.
5, 6.
6.
Oh god.
You go running across the way. You guys see Not.
Not, what do you, I wouldn't just go.
No joke. The water begins to break from underneath as some large hulking shape rises up from beneath the pond. Not is no longer visible as a giant green creature's toothy maw, I got to use it again, collapses around Not's form and then comes to rest a bit in the water as green tendrils begin to wrap around. I need you guys to roll initiative.
And then I'll use my bonus action to dash across the water back to that waterfall. No! That was the baby!
Heavy waterfall now